Everybody get your slurs ready.
I
for when
think that we
it's
can
on the
start
recorder.
the video with other things, yeah. We
Welcome
are
back to
recording.
episode 22. Oh, I started too early, damn.
Welcome back to episode 22 of Lunaria, Land of Languish. Before I get started, I'll say my weekly routine. Does everybody have their snacky and their water? Is everybody ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Whoop whoop.
Let's go.
Yeah, freshly fried chickened up.
I believe we're missing Thomas tonight, so hello to Thomas in the recording. I hope you're doing your homework.
Enjoy that homework. Also, hello me when I'm at the gym tomorrow.
All right, y'all. Who remembers what happened last time?
We met Thomas's parents.
Yeah, we negotiated some deals to get some waybacks, and now we can go all the way back to Lorel.
QB,
And
quick
then-
backs.
Oh yeah, quick back. Sorry, not way back. And then we teleported to Old Hold, and we met this very sweet family whose child used to be a member of the magistrate, but unfortunately, she has passed away.
Or it seems is not around.
Oh, I got the feeling that she was dead.
We tried
There-
to send a message to her.
There was the insinuation that she maybe went off and did not return. However, there was a message that was sent that had some confusing results.
I see. But yeah, and then we met Thomas's family, and I made Thomas uncomfortable by wearing his sister's clothing and then going out in the rain.
I messaged Thomas's sister twice, and
She had a good one-liner.
it's awkward. Yep.
You can do that twice in a day? You wasted them on me?
Oh yeah, Tommy One Pump. Thomas got a new nickname.
Oh my
That's like a new evolution of it, and I think that's finally the one.
I think Tommy One Pump is good.
You guys are doing him so dirty when he's not here to defend himself.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can say it without
But yeah,
getting shot in the back
last
of the
session we did some housekeeping, some final things, explored our house before we set off to back to the Blood Border mountain range to make our way into the mountain range to finally slay the Western Wyvern. When we arrived in the city of Oldhold, or the village of Oldhold, we discovered that it is, in fact, raining very hard. There's a storm happening outside, and yeah, all that stuff about the old people's daughter, who was a magistrate member, and we were taking up shelter at the Anderson household. And I believe the rest of us were on our way to maybe the local inn for the night to rest there. Was that correct?
That does
I think
sound
so.
accurate.
So who's staying? I think Thomas is the only one staying at the Andersons, right? And the rest of us are heading to the local inn.
I'm actually sleeping in his sister's bed, and I'm just kidding.
I don't think any of
Been
you asked
adopted
about
by
that.
the Anderson family, and I'm their new dog. I'm just kidding. That's a joke, Thomas. I promise.
Trinket, on the way through, is it possible that I can get a map of like this the pass we're going to, like the blood border?
Sure. Yeah, there is. I will say that you are actually already given kind of a map of where to go. There are two separate ways that you could go. One of them you actually saw the trailhead for another time. When you guys initially hiked through the blood border here to kill some basilisks, there was a diversion in the path where you could have gone one way or the other. The option that you didn't take was the Shady Pass, which would takes less time or a little more time, but is a less treacherous pass, versus the Dead Man's Pass, which if Thomas was here would know, is a fairly treacherous hike up into a mountain peak before it descends back down, which is quicker but more dangerous.
Just to clarify, if I were to retrace my steps back, I think it would be in the Dead Man's Pass. From like logistically where
Probably.
it came from and left.
I'm not sure what your last team would have taken, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Well, I had to leave by myself, so I think I left through the Dead Man's Pass and I went through the Shade Pass.
Makes sense.
So with that knowledge, could I try to get us back through the Dead Man's Pass through the area that I already previously went through, or at least know?
That would be up to discussion with your crew.
What killed your last one again? Was it the wyvern itself?
Yep.
Insight.
Yep.
Normal.
Oh, pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh. Damn.
That's pretty fucking good.
I will say that, Brooke, you remember that, or not Brooke, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Laurel, you remember that previously your crew had been outmatched by the wyvern. It seemed to move faster than you were anticipating, or have some sort of, keen advantage over the party that was not anticipated.
Yep.
Somebody take slow.
So, we have two paths. If we don't want to waste time, we can go the path that I came out of if you want to. I probably could retrace my steps back.
How difficult was the terrain? Am I gonna need to worry about falling?
Well,
Not great with mountains.
we have your back, right? So you'll just
Mhm,
kind of lead with me, and then the rest of us will make sure you don't fall.
Taryn's on.
Why does it look like Italy?
It does kind of. That's funny.
It does.
All right.
I got this.
Just want to make sure, if it's gonna be a lot of silent against the wall, or not. Why didn't we ask somebody for a flaw spell?
What would a
that would
fly
only
I
spell?
mean, I can
I
already
think that would only
fly.
I think that would only get us 3 people. If it's
Oh.
some basic spell.
I don't know much about magic. It's kind of new for me. When she says that, she accidentally heals herself.
So cute.
When did you start
All
learning
right.
magic, Evelyn?
It just kind of happened.
So you were
Fly one
born with
person.
it.
No.
Hell no. I was in the forest too long, and the forest took a liking.
Oh.
Or so.
Forest could do that.
Was that with Sophia or was this pre-Sophia?
Oh, let me check the document. I don't know.
Oh,
That's a
never
good
mind.
question.
Oh, I thought it was you met Sophia in the. Oh no, you knew Sophia for longer.
But if there is nothing else that you guys want to do for this night, you can all stay the night at the local inn for a gold a person.
Do you want to pull that from the party fund or?
Might as well. Good use
And
for the
we
party
can
fund.
move to the next day.
Okay. I will new day rest. Oh, that's a short rest, I said. New day. Rest.
Does the place provide food for us, or do we need to eat a ration?
That gold included a meal.
Awesome. On to
not letting me. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. That's why.
But this night, as long as nobody else has anything to say, I do have a dream for someone.
Oh no.
Ooh, oh no.
And I didn't want to move to whispers this fast, but Laurel,
Oh no.
it's time to go to
Laurel's in
whispers.
trouble.
I know. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, let me pause the recording.
I think I'll be really excited that my character just like functions normally. It'll be cool. I
All right.
promise. Not that I dislike this. I'm having a blast.
But you all wake up the next day, bright and early. Thomas meets you at the bar, or at the inn that you stayed at.
Was that the same night that I also had a dream? Or a different night? 'Cause I had a dream last episode.
I believe that was this. It's the same night. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
We just were doing some I guess a tad of retconning or whatever. I didn't remember where we officially left off, but yes, same night. You had your dream. Brooke, you're also having some spooky dreams, but because I believe wait. No, you had your dream the night before.
Okay.
You had
That's
your
what I was
dream.
wondering.
You had your dream back in L'Oreal.
Okay.
No, you sleep. You sleep fine tonight. You're fine.
Just checking. I couldn't remember.
You're making me double check myself. You're making me like.
I needed. I didn't know.
But yes, you all wake up in the morning. Thomas meets you at the local inn, and you guys are free to make your decisions.
What's the weather outside?
It's better.
Right.
It's still pretty overcast. It's not like bright and sunny, but definitely not as rainy as yesterday.
Sorry. Oh.
Not you just giving up, Faye.
Well, the
You
thing
guys
I was
decide-
tracing was gone.
I know.
You guys decide what you guys are gonna do, or what we want to do.
Why don't we head up if you could lead us up Dead Man's Pass to the Wyvern Den, save as much time as possible.
It's called
I'm
Dead
down.
Man's Pass. And we're gonna choose to go that way.
I was gonna say, maybe we could like find a some kind of guide, maybe. Ask around.
Well, you don't trust Laurel?
Not to say that, but it is called Dead Man's Pass.
I'm
Good
gonna
thing you
pull
two
out.
aren't men.
I'm gonna pull out my my navigator tools. I don't know what they look like, but
Pull out a compass.
Sure.
I think it's like a compass, like a little pen. They're like, I
Yeah.
got this.
All right. Well, when we're done, I'm gonna need a macaroni scratch with the way, and then we're good.
What's a
Yes.
macaroni scratch?
Oh, Sophia knows what I mean.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I make maps.
Oh, okay. Do you want my extra map that we picked up too?
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
It's not very detailed, but it's good enough.
It's like
Before we
tuck
leave,
it.
oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, tuck it in the side of my bag and just gotta look at Evelyn and be like, we gotta pick up macaroni later.
All right.
Before we leave, could I ask the innkeep why it's called Dead Man's Pass?
Yeah. The lady
I
behind the
believe it.
counter explains to you that it's a really treacherous hike. It's there are several moments where you'll want like some people do like amateur rock climbing up there.
How much longer is it to take Shady Pass up?
By the time that you made it to the trailhead for Shady Pass, it would be probably time to go to bed again.
Oh, and if we did Dead Man's Pass, we'd make it there.
Because
like,
that's
at
where you
noon?
camped last time.
Oh, okay. Whereas Dead Man's Pass, we'd make it same day.
You'd make it, yeah. By
Okay.
probably 6-8 hours from now. It's just a really strenuous, like 8-hour hike straight up a mountain.
Mr. Barman, do you have pasta for sale?
Breakfast this morning is sausages and eggs.
Oh, I meant
Not
like
pasta.
the raw material, like a rotini or a macaroni, penne.
How fucking fancy you think we are out here?
Look, man, it could be anything.
Noodles are for fancy folk.
You got a long grain rice.
He kind of nods.
Can I get like a handful?
You'll come back with just a small sack of rice, maybe like 2 cups.
I just
Is it long?
grab it. I just start
It's
dragging
rice.
everyone away. Trying to, at least.
I flick a gold towards him.
Why? Just why do you
Boy,
always
be
have to ask
safe
the most
out
random
there.
people?
What do you mean? He sells food. We bought food.
When have you ever been to a tavern and they sold pasta?
I don't know. Can't think of one.
We got the rice anyway.
So, Dead Man's Pass it is, y'all?
Yes.
Listen,
the
sometimes
fuck?
things just have names for fun.
We can do a
you know?
watch together for music.
Maybe there hasn't been a dead man there. She kind of glances over at Laurel for a second. In a bit, ish.
You'd think they'd rename it then.
Well, but then
Having
you'd
no
have to
more than 1
relearn
square
the
foot of
name. It's a
space,
huge
that's bullshit.
hassle.
Having lots of space? That's Vital Farms.
Sometimes just one guy died there and it just gets named that. It's pretty
Yeah,
silly.
it is dead man and not dead men.
That's a good point.
Okay, and it's dead man's, as in either multiple men or it is owned by a dead man.
Yeah, it was like his past.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
what if the guy who owned it just like died of falling off a horse? But it was
Or
his
maybe
patch.
it's his name.
Mm,
Oh, like
Deadman.
Deadman.
Maybe it's Deadman, exactly.
That's a good last name. I might take that one.
But it is plural.
Well, I dropped the S. My name's not Evelyn Reeds.
All right, but we are making our way up Dead Man Pass, right?
Mateo's already there.
Yes.
Laurel, I would like for you to make me a survival check with advantage.
Nice. I was
Can I
gonna
use
ask
my
if I could
navigator?
assist.
Can I use my navigator tools instead?
Sure.
Yes.
Now you can do it with double advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are the rocks you came down from. You know, you can spot the trail back up. It's it's gonna be a decent bit more difficult to get up this than it was coming down, but you know the path.
Okay, well, let's go, guys.
Following your lead, Laurel.
And into the mountains we go.
God, as we travel through these mountains, can I just like run my hands kind of along a wall at all times, or just one hand, and like kind of always be checking for any kind of like harsh scratches or anything like that?
So
Struggle.
this is less a trail and more of like bouldering. Like this is really rocky, and I will say that for the first time in a long time, Evelyn, you are actually struggling pretty hard to navigate this place. It's pretty disorienting. It's all just boulders and fields. It's not like a normal trail.
Aaron is really trying to assist this. He's really trying to help.
This is like Karen's fucking wheelhouse, right, Mr. Captain Theme?
He's really trying
Yeah.
to assist right now.
There are parts where, there might be a 5-10 foot wall and you have to kind of shimmy up the side of it and pull yourself up.
Would we
I
attach
I have a rope of climbing, which seems overpowered. Um,
Mm-hmm.
can I be using that to help assist me here?
Remind me how exactly it work?
Um,
It extends directly up, right? Or something? Becomes any length of rope you want.
this shit feels OP as hell. This was a trinket I got at the start of the campaign on a random roll.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
I will say the rope, it also says that the rope has an AC 20 and only 20 hit points. It regains 1 hit point every 5 minutes as long as it has at least 1 hit point. Rope drops to 0 hit points. It is destroyed. So, some random rogue could cut this rope in a single shot. Please don't kill me, God. But that could happen.
60-foot length of silk rope. It's only 60 feet long.
Yeah, but like it says that I can like move it 10 feet up and make it grab onto something, and then I walk up 10 feet, and then I
Yeah,
need to
yeah. I
do
mean,
that
you can
repeatedly.
use this to aid yourself. Yeah.
Just to make it a little easier on myself, so I'm not slowing
all-
the group down.
Yeah. As you start to kind of
Wow.
use this thing, you can see that there are a number of actual like climbing pittons and stuff left behind up here. This does seem to be a place that is traversed. And as you start to treat this as more of a like climb than as a hike, it actually makes it a lot easier for you.
Nice, and I can even extend that a little bit to like help other people too in like tough sections.
But I will say that you all make it up to at about 6 hours into your hike, nearing the end, you begin to see a natural waterfall, or hear a natural waterfall and the sounds of water, as on the other side of the mountain that you are on flows a large waterfall. And there are a number of beautiful natural springs up here that kind of flow and allow you to refill your water skin as you kind of go along.
Trinket, while I'm climbing, I would like to take a glance around every once in a while and see if I can see Talia.
Sure, make me a perception or an investigation check.
I'll go investigation. Damn.
Ooh,
Oh my!
on
Wasting
fire.
all the nat 20s early.
God damn.
I don't know if that's a waste. Looking for a key character in our quest.
Well, we're about
I
to go
want
into
to
battle
see.
though.
I want to see if like it's still the same area, kind of where I left it, or has it moved further, or if we could like figure out what direction she's going to be headed to.
So I'll say, as you're kind of looking around here, you don't you don't see the castle like moving or anything. And specifically, I don't think that did you specifically as Laurel see Tallest Castle?
Yes, we were talking about this my last mission before I met up with the group. I was just tracking her, just trying to find better, a more stable like pattern that she's going through. If I can recognize any patterns of her whereabouts and give that information to somebody else.
Right. Okay. Yep. As you are kind of making your way, you come to the top of this second peak here. You guys actually crest a rather large peak here and get a beautiful view of everything before you kind of start to descend back down into another set of mountains that are like super remote. This place is very, very far from civilization. You start to notice before the spot where you saw it moving, and again you notice a pattern of places where things are kind of flattened out or, places that are more easily traversable, maybe by this large machine, than, say, something like Dead Man's Pass. I will say with a natural 20 investigation check, you can know for certain that Tala is not entering the Blood Border range from the range or from the lands between. She definitely comes up from the grassland side and kind of uses the backside of the mountain range, the grassland side of the mountain range, as sort of like shelter because she knows nobody's going to come up from behind her.
Okay. I'm gonna make notes of this, and then I will tell everybody later.
This is just kind of your general assessment of things, now having come back and seen things with your eyes again.
Well, we're almost there, guys.
Should we start stealthing up maybe then? So the bass, not the
Wyvern.
wyvern. I'm sorry. Doesn't know we're coming.
Remember, we have
I
pet basilisks. That's the difference.
Yes. Does anybody have any objections to stealthing up?
No.
maybe we could try.
Does Terran want to use passive traits on us as well, so we're extra stealthy? Or do we
Shit, I
want to save
forgot
that
it.
for later?
I was about to say shit, I forgot. Wait, oh, I haven't had to use it in a minute. Yes, no, that worked. Pass without a trace, everybody.
Oh.
Are wyverns considered beasts?
Make a
I didn't add the 10, so that's a.
make a survival check, Evelyn.
I think I
22.
accidentally hit enter before I put it in.
A wyvern is considered a dragon.
So it is a dragon.
It is considered of the dragon variety, yes.
We're making stealth with a +10 right now, is that correct?
You
Yes,
all
Mine-
right now, Evelyn?
Mine's a 19.
you all crest up over this final peak, and just as you are starting to think, man, I really wish I would get there, this beautiful, majestic waterfall crests over into a large pit, where down below you can see the shattered ruins of a temple of the faith, of the will, one that worships the primordials, in a state of disrepair. Taryn, this reminds you very much of one of the monasteries in which you have stayed at, or in which you grew up.
Okay.
A long staircase descends down around as this very tranquil pool of water sits crystal clear in the bottom here. A mountain oasis.
This would be really relaxing if it wasn't for the horrible wyvern.
Laurel, this is the place where all of your friends died.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so Trinket, as I get here, I'm gonna stare up. Do I see any signs of like my dream?
Of what?
Of my dream.
Make an insight check. You focus in on this dream that you had and try and really just. You're inciting yourself, by the way. Focus in on things, and you can remember where the bodies were, but. I mean, there's a lot of skeletons around here. It's kind of hard to pinpoint them. Certainly none of the skeletons that you see around you look anything like the people who you came here with last, as it's been a number of months since the last time you've been here.
I'm gonna slightly just like hide behind Taryn.
Oh,
We want to do a marching order down this.
yeah.
Oh, let me lead the way. I got this.
I just grab the back of Evelyn, like, no.
Absolutely not.
I'm happy to lead because I would prefer to take the first attack because I can do extra damage if I surprise it. But if somebody else wants to lead, they're welcome to.
Unless it's me, I guess.
No.
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 Thomas, do you want to lead? Get his character killed.
Oh my god.
Are there any signs of the
Make a survival check.
on the basilisk? Survival. Survival. Normal. 14, I believe.
You definitely see a number of bodies. This is the place that's marked on your map.
That's dangerous.
It
move.
feels dangerous here.
Safia now.
Oh, wait, it's a literal map.
Dumbass.
I thought we were still. Oh, I've totally zoned out.
So
I moved you part
this
of the way.
this like statue area,
Aaron.
does it look any different now that I understand what the will is? Does it have like any writing or words on it?
Make a religion check.
I can't believe Aaron just immediately was across the bridge.
I mean, you definitely see the pointed star, which is a symbol of the faith. This place definitely resonates within you, not as a place of like malice. It's definitely very very holy here. With a religion check, you can tell that this place radiates, still holds a sort of spiritual energy. It was at one point maybe consecrated.
Is that the good one or the bad one?
Desecrated is the bad one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, some of us are stupid.
It's okay.
And it's not just the character sheet.
The water here is about
I
10
felt
feet
that
deep
mostly.
in this nice little reflecting pool, and it is crystal clear.
So you'd see if there was a wyvern swimming in there,
You would see if there's a wyvern swimming in there.
but not me.
Trinket, when we got there last time, how did we get the wyvern to show up? Do I remember that?
You guys went deeper into the caves and explored in there.
Oh, there's caves around here? Oh, yes, there is. Okay.
Within the monastery, there's a
What
cave.
if I just hit him with the George of the Jungle?
Oh my god. Aaron would just clap. That was beautiful.
Before we cross the river, Matea's gonna look over at Laurel and like, I'm not very insightful as a person, like good at understanding what other people think, but I'm like, you good coming back here and all? Like I know we've joked about you not completing this mission, but in like all seriousness, you gonna keep your head on your shoulders or is this too much?
No, I'll be fine. This has to be done.
Do I believe you? I'm gonna roll an insight. I'm sorry. Second insight I rolled against you tonight.
Ooh.
Nat 20 for 24.
I have like a slight stutter, but I'm mostly like I have conviction with my thought, with my process.
Mateo's gonna look over at Evelyn because he feels like Evelyn's the most responsible one in the group. Like, can you watch her? And he's gonna realize what he said and looks it over Karen. Karen, can you watch her?
Aaron's like, I got her.
Hey guys, I'm not great at this, but it feels like this is a dead end.
No, we get across.
Yeah.
Cross what?
Do you have your rope out still?
Just,
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
goes-
make your rope go 60 feet straight forward, and then just like climb on your rope.
Doesn't the rope need to attach to something?
You can make one side like kind of stick
How-
to anything, but I think I could do like one in the wall here, and then one on like one of these things.
Or somebody could hold the other end of the rope as they cross
I
the
was
river.
about to say, yeah. How deep is that? That's not too deep, is it?
10
It's
feet.
about 10 feet deep.
Oh, so you can just swim across, jump down, and climb.
Oh, I might need to swim across.
It's very refreshing water.
Oh, so you mean like just use
Hell
the climb,
yeah.
just
I've
climb
been
up
there,
from the
been.
water? Okay. Oh, but then my armor's gonna get wet.
Yeah, Terran's fucking swimming.
It's okay. They call us scale mail for a reason, right? I'll activate the rope of climbing while in the water and
Fucking
put the other side of it at the top so we can all climb up since it's only 10 feet.
Sorry.
apologies, y'all.
Or I can let Laurel do that since she can see. But I think I can probably do it.
What's up?
Apologies, y'all. If you hear me randomly cursing, it's probably because the cats knocked something over.
We're shocked. It's never the cats.
Yeah, they just knocked over some of my mom's artwork.
I know,
Damn.
right?
Kitties.
Terrorists.
Damn.
I will
Accurate.
say that you can see from here that this back here is where the cave goes. It goes deeper into deeper into a cave system here. And Laurel, you know that that's where you saw the wyvern last time.
I take a deep breath and say, well, here we go.
The wyvern's telling me how to build my online business, though.
We still got past without a trace, right? It lasts for a minute, like a half hour. An
Hour, I
hour.
think.
I think it's a
Hour.
full hour.
Yeah.
Tuna, join us.
You guys go straight down into the caves.
I think we'll investigate these side rooms first. Do I see anything in here?
Aaron,
That-
this appears to be a crypt. There are 3 cracked but unopened sarcophaguses here.
This entry that we walk through, does it feel big enough in order to fit a wyvern?
It does, yeah.
Shit.
If one kind of squeezed down through
Like a
and
burrow.
moved itself through, it can kind of shimmy its way through. You can actually see that the front door of this place is broken on both sides, as if something has forced its way through this doorway a number of times.
Do we know what god this temple was to?
Make a religion check.
I'm not good at religion.
Oh,
Hey.
there you are.
It does not take very much to learn that this is a temple to the god Kor, who is sort of this like ethereal, formless being type of deal. Kor is all about enlightenment.
So I wouldn't think there's a reason that do I off the top of my head do I think of a reason that a dragon would inhabit the Temple of Kor, or does it seem more of a coincidence?
Not any direct coincidence, no. Or not any direct correlation, I mean, no.
Okay.
As we enter this like first room, we don't really sense like we're immediately in danger. At least I don't. So I'm just gonna like casually walk this room and like I said before, like drag my hand across the wall and kind of.
Kor, an ethereal, genderless being of pure energy, often considered to be the primordial most closely related with the inner will, because of their ability to pass their corporeal form to and from the material plane. At will, unlike their siblings who are subject to the will's wishes and have not been seen in the material plane since the Age of Heroes. They are, in almost every account, the being who is most known for bestowing knowledge they are giving by the will onto the followers that follow them.
I'll relay this to the party.
As I kind of walk across the walls, is this like Oh, was someone just drawing down here, or is that actually?
So that's where the idea. There's not actually like a cave on the map, so I just scribbled on the wall where the cave entrance is. You can go further down, and we'll move to another map.
Does anybody want to check out these sarcophagus over here? These tombs, crypts.
Oh, I thought there was like
Yeah.
a blue. I thought there might be a blue jelly on the wall.
I'm not a big fan of upsetting the dead, especially in a temple.
Well, we can always just look inside of the crypt. See if there's anything in note in it.
You see that there are a number of inscriptions on the front of these. These seem to all be like high monks.
Hey, my kind of monk.
Is there any cracks deep enough for me to like, or big enough for me to like take a peek in?
Sure, yeah. This one is damaged pretty badly.
I would like to take a peek in it and gander if there's anything.
There's a skeleton inside
Noise.
there.
If the skeleton wear anything, holding anything, have anything.
It's wearing a blue robe. Seems to be pretty tattered. Doesn't appear to be any material possessions or anything in there. Maybe a set of wooden beads around his neck with the icon of Kor on it.
I would like to reach my hand in and take the necklace.
Oh God.
Make a sleight of hand check. I just want to see like how, you know, how easy this is for you if you disturb the corpse or not. Yeah, you're able to yank this necklace off of this thing without disturbing the rest of the corpse too much. But yeah, in your hand you hold a set of wooden beads. It has the emblem of Kor, which is just essentially just a little brain on it.
I'm gonna pocket this, and then I will pat him
A
and say
new
thank you.
hand touches the beacon.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Evelyn, did you tell us that not fucking wyverns
Hazel,
aren't
did you want to
dragons?
investigate any further?
No. I only had that thought for selfish reasons, so definitely not.
Well, I was gonna try and relate knowledge to dragons like knowledge, but never mind.
Sorry.
You're good.
I was like, dang, I'm really good at tracking beasts. Is this a beast? No, it's a dragon. Fuck. Never mind.
Hey Taryn, does it look like there's another path up that way?
Right, Taryn's kind of just looking, trying to see get bearings of this place.
It does
Like
look
right
like there
across the
is
river.
maybe another room or something across the river here.
Is it still like 10 feet? Ooh, 10 feet deep.
No, you can easily just walk across this
Ah,
little stream
cool,
here.
cool. Ooh.
This
Can I
appears to be
downside
some
the
sort of
fishing?
altar. You can make a religion check if you'd like to learn a little more.
I want to know. I don't get to know.
Taryn, you know that this is just a basic altar. Normally things like offerings would have been laid out, holy water, perhaps, and this is where the lead priest would stand. There is actually a room identical to this one in the monastery that you grew up in.
Whoa. Okay. Do I have anything good? Just for his own sake.
Yeah, most people just leave food or water or just anything, and you can actually see. I'll see there are some small things here. There's a water skin that's been left here, and a small like empty plate that has some, or and a small plate with some moldy bread on it.
Mm.
I'm going to take out one of my
Leave a cookie.
espressos. I'm gonna take out one of my espressos and leave them there.
An espresso, he's gonna leave a cookie and no, or a cake. He's gonna leave a cake.
Hazel. Oh, go ahead. Hazel will grow some flowers with her staff of flowers and leave them.
Oh, what we having lunch?
Just some offering. Just some offering.
Oh, should I not smoke in here then?
I will say that it is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon now,
You can
so...
smoke in here. It's okay.
Evelyn lights up a cigarette.
Light one up for the homie.
Okay, so shall we continue on?
Yeah. I'm ready to kill a basilisk. Give you a
Wyvern.
wyvern.
Wyvern?
Fuck
Alright, y'all,
me.
give me
Cover your
30
ears,
seconds to go
Agate.
grab some
Rest in
water
peace,
because I
Agate.
drank all my water.
Oh,
To infinity and beyond. Let me off the map. Let me off the map. Let me off the map.
It's like those memes where somebody doesn't unlock a car door before you get there, and it's everybody just yanking on the handle.
oh my gosh.
I'm thinking of the let me in. What's
Let
his
me
face?
in,
Yes.
Yeah.
I was getting there.
We need to add
I
that
don't-
sound.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Please let me see what my items are.
In the other campaign, I showed everybody the soundboard, and now, but I think Tuna's not very happy with me.
I literally muted the soundboard
Good.
entirely on Discord for me. I do not know if anyone makes a noise on the soundboard.
Aww.
No,
The-
I
You
was
should-
so tired of it. I literally was thinking things were in my room, like it was stressing me out so much.
Trinket,
Like,
I think Trinket is AFK getting water right now.
oh, that she came back as her mic.
I think she's just on open mic. I think that's why we could hear Jake coughing earlier.
Assume dick formation with the tokens. Well, Thomas can't move, so
Oh,
that's why I went up here.
it'll have to be a double thick.
Oh my god.
Tuna,
hmm,
we need you. Assume dick formation with the tokens.
no.
I simply refuse.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Shame. I love that everybody else did it though.
Although I could have used a really funny audio if we made that.
Alright,
Okay, so I have a question before we go in.
Sure.
Do I remember if the wyvern used poison or fire?
poison.
Okay. I would like to hand a couple of my teammates, especially the ones that will be in the front line with me.
Also?
Where my items at?
It's really funny.
A wyvern's wing. I'm gonna send one to Evelyn.
What does this do?
Just eat it.
Does it help with the toxin? Because I have a thing for that already.
Yes.
Should I give this to someone else?
I have multiple.
Okay, because I have an anti-venom already that I crafted specifically.
Oh,
for
this is better.
Okay.
And then I'll give one to Taryn,
Aw, thank you.
and then I'll hand
Wait.
one to Mateo.
Trinket, I don't know
Thank
if you
you.
saw earlier, but I think some of us are having issues with the character sheet, info not loading. If
Yeah,
you mouse
Taryn-
over anything, it just infinitely loads.
Taryn,
Oh
can
yeah,
you
would
send
you
me-
look at that? It
I
does
was
do
about to
that,
say, I was
doesn't
like,
it?
whoa, you sent me far.
I know, I see that. Can you send one back to me and then send
You want me to send you back
Huh.
three? That way you can.
Yeah.
That's not good.
You could just search it up online if you need.
Uh,
Is
I'm getting that
Wyvern's
too.
Wing a real thing?
officially partnered with D&D Beyond or officially partnered with Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, by the way, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, that's not good, and I don't know how to fix it.
That Watsy mark quality right there.
And we're just gonna copium. We're just gonna deal with it for the night.
Yeah, I already have Valda's open. So.
Is Wyvern's Wing an actual thing?
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
No.
Well, no, but
I mean an actual Dungeons and Dragons item.
No,
No,
it's
it's not.
it's a homemade potion that
It provides resistance to poison for 1 hour and grants advantage on strength saving throws.
Fun fact: can you left click edit items, or right click edit items? that are in your inventory?
Oh yeah, if you
Oh,
edit it,
okay.
then
If you
see
right
it.
click edit, you can see the description. For
No,
that's a
thank you.
quick
Should I
fix for the
be-
night.
Accepting these 3 wyvern's wings?
Oh no, it should be just one.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel it.
It's
Okay,
not
there we
giving
go.
me right numbers.
There
so
were there were 2 trade ones open. I closed the 3 one, and then there was a 1, so I accepted that one.
Okay. And then
Those holes.
Thank
one
you.
to Safia.
Oh, I already got one, but thank you.
Okay, then we're all set. We should all
I
eat it.
ate my wyvern's wing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the wyvern's wing and the antitoxin both. The antitoxin makes me have advantage on saving throws against poison for 1 hour. So that way, even if I do get it, then I'll still have resistance to the damage, and I'll still have advantage on strength saves. So I'm gonna drink both.
Are we all just chugging these wyvern's wings now?
Yeah.
I think I might wait until we see it,
Right. Same.
and then just
It lasts for
slam.
an hour.
Dude, we could not find it today.
Fair enough.
don't
yeah,
know.
That's a good point. I already ate mine, so it's too late for me. While we're doing this, I think I might cast invisibility on myself as well. While we're getting ready. Why not? Boom.
Discord
well,
is
everybody-
reloading, but I can still hear everyone. It's really weird.
While everybody's figuring this stuff out, can I try to perceive if I can hear any like big flapping wings or scratching claws or anything?
I'll give a listen for that. That sounds like a good idea.
Sure, go ahead.
Nope.
Hazel's rolls coming fucking through as usual.
You don't hear anything, but it smells in here. Dark and damp. Like a monster lives here.
And if you're close to me, like nicotine,
Like this is perhaps a lair.
like good old Dodding's tobacco.
And the sweet hint of hickory and Dodding's tobacco, available at all major retailers.
Whenever you smoke cigarettes, you notice Quilbert trying to like gets you to lick your hands. He's like, I'm gonna anoint myself with that.
Quilbert's the nicotine addict.
And I
He's a little
Quilbert
fiend for it.
and I let Quilbert hit the cigarette. Is that morally okay?
I mean,
No.
He is a
Real
magical
hedgehog.
familiar. It's not
Yeah.
real. It's literally like basically just magic atoms.
Can I
Well,
ask
we
y'all?
tried to give it red jelly, and you guys said no. But now you want to feed it a cigarette?
I didn't say feed
Yeah,
it.
because we want him
Goodness.
to be cool, okay?
Yeah, it's
God.
proven that you look 65% cooler while smoking Dodding cigarettes.
They should put that on the package.
I learned this from
They
a
should.
goblin named Ott.
Stop. Oh, can I ask you all a favor though? Could you let me do the first attack? Because I need to get up close, and then hopefully I could do major damage.
I mean, you could be the scout anyway, because you're good at sneaking and you're invisible.
Yeah, I can't tell where you're at. You're invisible.
Let me know if I'm moving too fast, Trinket.
You guys can do whatever you want.
Are there bodies
Oh, wait a
laying
second.
around?
Can you guys? I
There
can't-
are a few, yeah. Just more bones than bodies.
Oh, where are you, Taryn? I don't see you anywhere.
I don't. The map's black for me. I think.
Oh, did you not make what? Why didn't you say something?
Because I was looking, I was like, oh, maybe it's just.
There you are.
It was just me.
ah, ah. I just
Nice.
Great. Oh god, I'm dying.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep moving
Welcome.
forward. Do I
Hello?
see the wyvern yet? Because it's not back here.
Make a survival check.
Survival? I'm scared. 13.
You don't see anything wyvernish, but this weird ring of mushrooms catches your eye.
How did you spawn it last time, Laurel?
You know that it was further back.
This sort of like
Hazel,
witchy
you
shit.
get an inherent fey vibe from this room.
That's some face shit
Are,
right there, my friends.
are
You
wyverns
may
fey?
make a
No.
Arcana or a religion check. It's up to you.
Both aren't great. I'll go Arcana. That's pretty good for Hazel.
It's been a while since you've seen one, and you've maybe only seen one or two as a witch, but this is, to the Fae, what a teleportation circle is to the layman.
Don't step in it. Maybe
You know
There's a
that this
chance.
is a you know that this is a way that mushroom circles like this are called fairy circles, and they're used as like ways to essentially, as long as no one disturbs it, indefinitely know that a summoning circle or that a teleportation circle is going to be somewhere because it's living.
So that's a fairy circle. It might take you. It looks intact to me. It might take you elsewhere, which maybe we'll want that to happen later. But I would say right now, keep Tootsie's out of it.
I would say that you know that it looks like undisturbed,
Yeah, yeah.
but that normally somebody still has to cast a spell to activate it.
Okay. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know if you heard my husband's death sneeze coughing.
In this little like area back here, can I do the environmental activity of forage for alchemy supplies?
You can.
I got more Pixie's parasol.
Ooh, I can make something cool with that.
This one doesn't seem to have a pixie underneath it.
It's all good. I gave you the last one. You want this one too?
I mean, I'll make potions for everybody with magic.
You make mana potions yet?
I haven't had time yet, but I will.
Those would be really useful.
I'm assuming that's something I couldn't do just off the cuff.
Oh, are you like from proficient in alchemy tools?
I have herbalism, not
Oh, okay.
alchemy. So if anybody else is proficient
Yeah.
with alchemy,
I am actually, but it's okay. We'll just work on them together. I need
Okay.
help because I'm blind.
there we go. I'll give you advantage. What is
I'll wait for
advantage?
y'all to catch up before I keep scouting ahead in case I run into something.
Yeah, stay within 60 feet of me, so at least I know where you are.
I'm not seeing anything over here, but I think their best bet's gonna be going through the Circle de la Fairy.
Can this thing
Okay,
even get
Sophie.
out of here? Wyverns
Holy
are
shit.
big, aren't they?
I mixed up our tokens. I just kept moving.
Dumbass.
Shut up.
Mm.
I'm really zoomed out right now.
It's okay. I accidentally didn't click on my token, and I like made the wide box, and I clicked on both of our tokens, and all of a sudden I could see, and it scared me.
Those are a bunch of bones. Hey, do those look like
There does
the old
seem to be more and more
friends?
bones the farther you get, and Laurel, I will say that you know that this is one of the places where a number of people who you worked with died.
Not to be insensitive.
There's
but I
this
don't know.
creeping chill at the back of your neck as you see some of these places again for the first time.
Can I investigate these?
Hey, are we
Go
like
ahead.
stronger than the old group?
You are.
Yes.
Can I give the assistance? Because sickness.
Considering you were level 2 the last time that you took that a group like you took this mission, and you're level 5 now, yeah, considerably higher.
Taryn, did you say you were assisting me with that?
Yeah.
Still a
Is
plus
this
2.
something?
Oof, yeah, it's 12.
This is the bodies of a number of creatures. They look almost regurgitated up here, like it's where it comes to dump the bodies, so that it doesn't stink up its nest.
We're getting pretty close. So
You're getting very close.
whatever we decide, we should decide it now.
Mateo, if you want to do your sneak thing.
I'll can I stealthily move ahead and cross the river like this, or is that not possible?
You can do it like that, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stealthily move up.
Would we still have pass without a trace?
You do.
Hey.
Do I need to reroll stealth?
Nope, you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch across.
Oh, shit.
Should we not be all grouped up when shit goes down?
Everybody hugs a wall.
Up to you guys.
I don't know if this is where it is, but
I don't know why the vision is so. Why did all the vision get shortened recently?
Sorry.
maybe it's map scale or something.
So, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna use our telepathic bond and tell you guys that I see it, and that I'm gonna get close to it.
I'm gonna eat the wyvern wing and drink the antidote.
Yeah.
Mateo, make a
Days
perception
will
check.
Wyvern wing.
Perception. That starts with a P, so it's down here.
Do I just delete it and say I have it on me?
Oh damn!
Perfectly
That's 20
through a hole in the cave that goes up to the mountains, there is a beam of sunshine that shines down upon what honestly looks to you like a rock at first look, but then it you can see that it's breathing, and you make out the long spindly tail and wing shape of a wyvern sleeping amid a pile of what appears to be shiny objects.
So I will use the telepathic bond that Snape gave us and tell the others what I see.
Call him Snape.
You guys do him so dirty. I can't
He
use
did me
any
dirty.
popular names from pop culture. Jesus Christ! Like I try to really come up with a lot of fake crazy
No, I'm
names,
kidding.
but like I wanted to use Severus once.
Severus is the dope name, and that woman doesn't own it.
How
tricky.
hard would it be? Oh, go ahead.
Upon me like seeing this like area, do I see like anything different about the wyvern? Is it bigger? Is the horde bigger? Is it like
It looks exactly the same, and you can actually see where the wounds from when your team attacked it kind of healed.
How hard would it be for me, an invisible person, to get within 5 feet of the wyvern?
5 feet.
I mean, you are invisible, so
that's 85
Okay.
feet?
I would like to move up there and stand right next to the wyvern.
as far as you know, the wyvern does not have true sight or anything.
Okay. Are y'all ready? Do you guys want to hold attack for when I attack?
Is everyone
I'm gonna
taking
say
their shit? Sorry.
I'm gonna say Mateo, come back here for a second. Just on purpose, I'm going to hand Mateo a draconic ember blend. And then just say you should just eat this.
Okay, I will eat this now then. Oh, my inventory got oh, never mind, it didn't. I'm stupid. I was searching something up, and it looked like I only had one thing in my inventory. I will use this, and can I ask for a bless from Sophia as well? Just so, to make sure this works. If this doesn't work, I'd be really sad.
Guess I'll cast Bless on you.
Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Laurel.
Anyone else? You get
I
3
only gave you
targets.
that so I can fireball you.
I love that.
Oh god. Thanks. So I guess I'm just gonna move up here.
You
Wait.
hit 3 people with the blast. You should
No,
hit me
don't
too.
move away from me.
It's 30 feet for bless, I think, right? Does it maintain after they move out of the 30 feet?
Yes,
Yeah.
I just didn't. I was trying to click on him to do the little targety thing and give him the
Oh.
thing, but I think I did it wrong. So you just have to add a D4. Sorry.
Oh, is it D4? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds with advantage because I have advantage against creatures that haven't gone in combat yet. So Inflict.
Who all got blessed? Just to check.
Advantage.
Had to be more than Mateo, right?
Damn.
Hey yo!
I
Damn.
auto crit, so it doesn't matter.
Hey,
Because it's a
it
surprise
mattered.
round.
It mattered.
Oh,
Oh.
that's pretty good.
Where do you stab this, Mateo?
It's not a stab. I'm just late. I'm. I'm sorry. I'm slapping it on the ass with inflict wounds.
Oh my god.
Cute.
Did the boss bar pop up?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yes.
It didn't
That's-
pop up for me. Sad. Let
that's
me refresh.
Oof,
Maybe it's
32
because you're
did that.
a guest. Usually it doesn't say guest for you.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm logged in as 2 different
Yeah.
things, but
She has another one that's recording the session on a separate. That one's got to look like a player's watching, not a DM's watching.
sorry, I had to reload.
You're good.
So Mateo, you force your inflict wounds into this beast, which does unfortunately drop your invisibility, right?
Yep.
This thing lets out a nasty howl. Let's roll for some initiative.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Those are both my spell slots gone.
Wow, initiative has been very mean to me lately.
It's been
Oh,
rough. It's been
God,
fucking
can
I
I
think
say
I
I
just rolled a
cast...
nat 1 on initiative.
I
Can
don't
you
think
what?
I clarified. When I cast Bless, is it okay if I say it was Mateo, me, and Evelyn?
Yeah, we were wondering who else it was.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Laurel, please don't fireball me before I have time to get out.
Shouldn't have rolled a 4, bud.
It was a 1.
She's first in initiative. I'm sure she's fireballing you.
I know.
By the way,
Hey,
I'm not
I
sure.
gave you.
When I click on Quilbert, I can't see a single thing at all.
How's it feel, Quilbert?
Listen, not great. Okay.
What about now?
Now I can see things in grayscale, which I think is what it's supposed to be. Thank you.
All right, who else? And I'm playing Thomas tonight as well.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah.
Bang, bang.
Time to make sure Trinket can say, "How do I want to do this?"
Ooh.
I just
This is
finished
so-
watching the Critical Role episode. It was so good.
This
It
is
was
so automatically.
being there live was really cool, even if I fucking caught
Let me
COVID.
put on the battle music real fast.
This is so
Oh, are you feeling better
amazingly.
from COVID?
A little bit. I think I'm still gonna test positive, which sucks because it means I probably won't get to go see the Ghost movie, even though they extended it. But
Hey, it's
I'm
your
hoping
dry
that by
skin.
Thursday
Help
I'll
me stay
be testing
hydrated
negative.
and healthy looking all
Oh,
day
I
with
can't,
CeraVe facial moisturizing lotions.
I can't skip the video anymore, I guess.
What video?
I'm not the host anymore of the Watch Together.
Space host.
Space host coast to coast.
I got it. Sorry, my bad.
It's fine.
It's my first time ever using one of these. Oh, do you want combat music now?
Into the
Just go to
second
the
one,
next video, yeah.
Oh, building the same advertisement back to back?
Oh, I didn't get an advertisement. That's weird.
I don't know why I'm getting them, because I got fucking YouTube Premium.
I also did not get an advertisement.
Because I got a Wix advertisement when we were walking to the cave.
I've gotten an
Maybe it just goes
advertisement
instantly.
so often.
Sorry, y'all. The Spotify bot won't join the chat. I think it's broken right now.
It's all good.
Okay, so if I get to go first,
Oh no.
Fireball.
okay. My HUD is on, so it's fine. I'm going to quicken spell a fireball.
Oh no.
A classic.
and I'm gonna drop it right on top of Mateo. And then as I do this, my hair is gonna like fly up in the air, and it's all gonna like turn to like a fire. And then I'm going to just release the like a
R.I.P. Mateo.
Okay, so I take quarter damage because I have resistance now. So that's good.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
That
That was
behaved
pretty
interesting.
I don't know, that's weird.
Your die rolls were between Mateo and the Wyvern.
I won a few of them. The Western Wyvern is like a gunslinger. Got a cowboy hat.
You
And
shoot
then
him and he
I'll have
goes,
to-
howdy, y'all.
Howdy!
Is it
and
Willen?
then he'll-
Alright, how much
Trinket, I'll
damage
have
was
to
it?
make a save. 27.
Oh, it has to make a save. Bomba!
20,
Okay.
what's 27 divided by?
So how much
4?
damage is it? How much is what? Half of 27 is 13?
Yes. Then I'm going to move a couple feet,
I take 6 damage, right?
and then I will cast my brand new firebolt, and I'll make like the snake at it. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Uh, I gotta make sure I do that. Use ability and pass.
Actually, I think it has an ability.
Oh shit.
I'm not a fan of how you said that.
Defensive flight. Immediately after taking damage, the wyvern may fly up to its speed. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Fair enough.
So you see this fireball. Well, it could have even done it when it took damage from the other thing, but you see this fireball come in, and this thing finally stretches itself out. Flies up into the air.
Oh shit, where'd it go?
Oh my god.
Mateo.
Why me? Kidding. Con saving throw. I don't have advantage against those. Oh
Hey, you didn't need it.
no, I did.
Oh, I thought you were the big number. I'm sorry.
You're good. I did too. Oh,
So you take 6 plus 2, so you take 12 piercing. Oh, did you fail?
yeah.
Oh yeah, this thing wrecks you. You take 42 points of damage.
Do you have
I
anything that
have
gives you
pierced.
resistance?
I have resistant to poison.
So 15
So you would
poison and
take
12
15 poison, 12.
Okay, I'm gonna uncanny dodge, and so the piercing gets reduced by half, I think.
piercing. All would get reduced.
All would get reduced by half.
So
So
15 plus 12
that's
is
27.
27. So it's 13, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank God you can do that, because
Yeah,
holy
no
fuck.
kidding.
Yeah.
I just got scared. Trinket owes me a new pair of underwear, like goddamn.
If it was 40, I would have been on 2 hit points.
Yeah, I'm the tanky man, and that does a lot to me.
This thing screeches and comes right at you, Laurel.
Oh, me? Okay. I'm gonna have my boy Quilbert jump up ahead because he can cast range spells for me. And I'm gonna cast I don't hang on. I think it's being weird with targeting because I'm technically can't see it on Hazel. Okay, let me see if that fixes it. Okay. I'm gonna fucking try. A cursed act, so I have to. Why is it doing that? I need a. I have to check that edit. Wisdom saving throw with DC. Where is my spell DC? Oh, I think that fails. Okay, so with a cursed act, every single time the wyvern attacks or casts a spell, it's going to take 1d8 plus 5 damage.
Damn, that's good.
Psychic damage. Yeah, what a freaking saving! That's the first time this
Okay.
has worked. I have tried to use it every fight. Okay, alright. Okay, oh, my HUD's not up. Hang on, sorry. I was going to end my turn and I couldn't do it. Where the fuck is... There it is. Okay, that's my whole fucking
All
turn
right.
right
At
there.
the start of Terran's turn, this thing is going to make a legendary action.
I am gonna scoot back again. In my turn, but yeah, okay.
And it is going to use its legendary action to move.
Oh, nice.
Laurel,
Oh, is it flying?
well, yes, it is. And that will be its turn. Or its legendary action. Terran, you're up.
Wait, I'm sorry, what did it do?
It moved. This thing moves with an unsettling speed. You guys see now that Laurel was definitely not lying about how fast this thing moved.
One
Is
day
it
we'll all get
still right there? Oh, that's... Okay.
It's hovering.
Okay. I'm
Is
sorry.
it attackable by melee still?
My thing just said it that it had to reconnect. So I was like,
Yeah, it's about 10 feet up, so you could attack it with melee, yes.
okay.
Is that specific to Terran because Terran has a glaive? Or...
Oh, and by the way, a cursed act, if the target doesn't attack or cast a spell on its turn, it can repeat the saving throw.
I'm going to say that, yes, something that doesn't have a reach is probably going to have trouble hitting this.
Okay.
I have one quick question just because monk it. As long as I have the key points, can I use them? So say if I wanted to use a bonus action, step in the wind for a key point to dash to get up.
Sure.
But then I wanted to do a stunning strike with another key point with my first hit.
You can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, as long as they're not the same, 2 actions or 2 bonus actions.
Yeah.
You could definitely do that. You just can't then also do Flurry of Blows since that requires a bonus action.
Okay.
But since Stunning Strike doesn't require a bonus action, it just happens when you decide, then you're good.
You could do it on every hit, I'm pretty sure, if you wanted to, if you have the key points.
Terran's coming up to hit me.
Yeah, I'm coming all the way up there. I'm just kidding. Oh goodness. But yes, I'm gonna try and use a stunning strike with a key point with this glaive.
Wait.
Hope that it hit, please God. 13, I'm pretty sure. No. Hold on. And then I get another.
A 13 does not hit.
Trinket out here hitting a double blinky on us.
And
That's crazy.
I think you might get to... I think you get to say if you hit, if you're going to make it a stunning strike. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's after you hit.
Yeah, so you don't have to use a key point if you miss.
Okay, well yeah, then he did both his attacks and a bonus, and he's just standing there now. It's just like, fuck.
Wait, doesn't the Glaive of Dummies have a reaction that if you whiff, then you can add +5? I thought that was how the Glaive for Dummies worked.
Oh wait, it's an attack with this weapon. You can expend a charge to get. Oh, yeah, it has 3 charges. Does an 18 hit it?
An 18 does hit.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
I got you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I don't know how everyone's abilities works, but I know some of them.
Episode 21, we're learning some of our new weapons. Our weapons
Literally, I'm like,
at the beginning of
God.
the campaign.
And then a DC 13 Constitution save on this thing, which is probably gonna. Eight slashing. Okay.
Come on, stun it, stun it, stun it.
Right, I'm really hoping that I can stun it.
God, I need you to stun it, otherwise I'm not hitting it.
Please. Please, Monster Hunter World.
Please, Donald Trump, save me.
No.
Please, Donald
Oh,
Trump.
no.
Save me, Donald Trump,
Keep him the
please.
fuck out of here.
Please.
Keep him away.
Make the dexterity saving. Thanks to concentration.
Yo, chill the fuck out. My foundry is dying. It'll be fine.
It's just like me for real.
No, the timer's gonna run out. And
Yeah.
then we all die in real life.
Then you all die in real life.
Gotta make this
Will
scary
she be
sound.
able to reload in within 7 seconds? Come on, foundry. No, it won't. It didn't happen.
No, now the purge is beginning.
No. Okay. All right. Fucking man, foundry is being a shitter tonight.
The purge happens. Evelyn immediately attacks Mateo.
That's not even the purge. Oh?
It's just Tuesday morning.
He's stunning.
Real talk, during the purge, I would just steal dice. I don't know.
Damn.
And
Dice and
hedgehogs.
minis and paint. Listen, there's not a hedgehog in the state of California. this place sucks.
It worked, guys. It worked.
All right. Anything else, Taryn?
All the dogs for free.
Nope. I just wanted to stun it and.
Before your turn, Evelyn, it takes its second legendary action.
It's stunned.
What does that actually mean?
The creature is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak. The creature can automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creatures have advantage.
For how fucking long?
Until the start of Terran's next turn.
It uses a legendary resistance.
Yeah. Listen, we gotta burn through them.
Yeah, sorry. Did not. Yeah, no. He uses his legendary resistance on that one. Yeah, it's gonna make its attack. Good try. It's gonna make its attack though. It's gonna make a bite attack against Laurel.
I'm gonna silvery barb that shit.
Good. Good. Deserved.
It takes 8 damage, psychic damage.
Okay.
Hold on, let me cast silvery barbs.
Oh, damn. Does 17 hit Laurel?
No, that's 17 doesn't hit me.
Damn.
Its teeth snap inches from your face.
That was a good silvery barbs.
Holy shit.
Who was the one who wanted to fight this earlier instead of the basilisk?
Evelyn.
That was me.
I didn't want to fight it back when we did.
It would have been scaled for you guys back
But
during the
this-
basilisk.
Okay.
But this was my idea, though. I was like, we have plenty of time to go kill it.
Fun fact, every encounter is scaled to your level. It's a Dark Souls game.
Hey.
Oh, damn, we're back in your
Evelyn, you're up.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just simply regretting my life decisions. Hang on. It's in the air still. I'm so sad.
10 feet up. But the good news is it used its action, both its legendary actions and its reaction. So,
Oh my god.
yes.
You said this motherfucker's 10 feet in the air.
He is 10 feet up.
I hope you're ready for the worst idea I've ever had.
Okay.
I would like to attach,
Jump.
I would like to attach the rope of climbing to
Oh,
the
no.
wyvern. And I would like to climb onto the wyvern's back.
I will say that you can use your bonus action to make me a athletics check
I love
to try
this
and do
so much.
this.
I love this for you.
Sophia, do you want to start writing her obituary?
Your rope of
I've got a few
holding
words
as
down.
or climbing as you move up there. Come on. As you move up, your rope of climbing wraps itself around this thing's leg, and you are able to kind of yank it down and begin to climb up in such a way that you can make a one-handed swing up at this thing.
Oh, word?
I will say that, unfortunately, the way that you are doing this, you have to use one of your arms to hold on to this rope. So you're not going to be able to use your two-handed fighting stance.
That's fine. Instead of making an attack roll with one hand, can I instead use my action to yank even harder on the rope and pull this thing down?
You can make a strength check, yeah. We can do battled strength against a fucking monstrosity if you want, yeah.
Is it just strength or athletics?
You can do athletics if you'd like.
Okay, that does give me a little bit more.
More juice. Ooh.
Dang, only attack rolls and save. Oh wait, I have Oh, that's also strength saves.
Ooh.
Wow.
I only rolled a 9, but that's still better because you rolled a 1. Let's go.
I will say that you can successfully. You've got this thing wrapped around it. Around its leg, and you are able to yank it down a solid 5-10 feet to the ground, where it starts to snap at you.
Yeah, fight me, you little bitch, and then I'll pass my turn.
Mateo shouts from across the room, Evelyn, you can't keep it as a pet. No.
Safia, you're up.
As Evelyn like pulls this thing down to the ground, Sophia's just gonna very panically cast a chaos bolt at it. Wherever it is. If I could find the fucking button. Normal.
That hits.
Does a 20? I did something.
Tuna dissed me in combat. Alert the local newspaper.
I did something.
Oh my gosh.
Laurel Times.
And does the type of damage matter, or do you want me to look? It's either gonna be like, oh, I guess.
What kind of damage is it? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta find out. Oh, how can I see it if?
Hit edit on the spell.
I'm just gonna.
That'll give you.
Chaos bolt.
I believe Chaos Bolt is necromantic energy or psychic.
No, it depends on what you roll. You get to pick between the 2d4s that you roll. I just can't remember what number is what.
2 is cold.
What did you roll?
2,
I rolled
2.
2.
2
2
says
and a 4.
cold. 2 is
2 and a
cold.
4.
4 is force.
Cool. And it takes all the damage.
I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Did the boss bar go down for you guys or no?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I can still see it.
I can see it as well.
I don't think it's updating.
I thought by go down, I thought you meant like the health went down. But the health is definitely down from the last time I looked at it, which was when Mateo did it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna throw a bardic inspiration at Evelyn and yell like, "Nice tackle" or something, like a wee, you know, nice job.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
All right. Next up is Thomas, whom I don't know how to use the abilities of.
It's okay.
But I know that 3 times a day he can attack, or 2 times a day he can attack twice. So that's what he's gonna do with his magical shotgun.
Please don't hit me.
Pew!
Is that 5 versus the AC?
Is that 5 versus the AC? It is, yes.
So he gets extra damage on that, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I don't remember. Is it a D8? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I didn't realize I needed to be this scared of Thomas.
I'm terrified.
I don't think he gets to add the damage to the second roll that he does, because the second roll is an ability.
Fair.
This is also only a double barrel shotgun, so he'll have to use his action to reload after this. The second one misses.
Or he just swaps to another gun.
Well, yeah, but so he misses on the second one.
We got a repeater yet or no?
But he did smack for a lot of damage on the first one, and that will be his turn. He'll stay right exactly where he is. Mateo, you're up again.
Oh, I'm up. Yes. How far is the jump from here to the water?
It's about 10 feet down.
Would I take damage if I jump down there?
No.
Then I'm gonna jump down there using probably that's all my movement probably to get down there. Then I'm gonna just move up here, and I'm gonna take a shot with my. That's a spell. Use feature. Use item. I haven't played use that attack, and actually, I'm gonna first bonus action hide back here. So I'm gonna roll a stealth check to try and hide from it. Stealth, whatever the hell that is. Normal. I assume that needs to be hidden, so I can take this shot with advantage then.
Damn, he just assumed.
Oh, does it? Oh. Does that make me hidden,
A
Trinket?
17. So for a 17.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, that's my bad. I'm
Let's
stupid.
see. What's the natural perception on this thing? I don't know.
I don't think I have the plus 10 from Pass Without
How do
Trace
I
anymore.
tell what the...
Do you want the baseline Wyvern's passive perception?
Yeah.
The passive perception on a Wyvern is 14.
Okay, then you're fine.
Okay.
It's a plus 4
Does
to
it-
perception checks, though. Just a heads up.
Mm-hmm. It
Does
can't
20
make a
hit?
perception check, though, right now. A 20 does hit, yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit damage, and then it's 3d6 plus 3d6 for sneak attack. Normal. Oh, so it takes 20 damage total, and that's all for my turn.
This thing is bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna quicken spell one more time. And I'm gonna cast Fireball on top of myself.
Actually, no. At the start of the thing, because this thing feels very cornered, it's going to use a legendary action right off the bat.
It's down on the ground, right?
It is down on the ground, yeah. And it is going to use its stinger against Evelyn.
Bring it on.
It takes 11 damage.
14 does not hit me.
The attack does not have to be successful either. It just says makes an attack.
How much was it?
11 damage.
All right.
Damn.
It had to try.
Listen, the spell is good when it actually happens.
Laura, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna quicken that spell and I'm gonna Fireball myself.
Does that also hit me?
Nope,
No.
you're just out of range.
Wow.
Damn.
And then I will roll damage.
Shout out to Foundry for still having the spell effects while not letting me see anything in my inventory.
Mods.
Nice.
Being realistic.
The mods are still working. The base game is not.
That's so funny.
There we go. He takes all 24
Berwin.
damage, I think.
Little bastard.
How much was it?
24.
No.
And then I'll take 24. Wait, I need to roll save. Okay, so I take.
Wow! Cole, you're having a great night.
Right, you're having a
No.
fantastic night. Oh crap.
I'll take. Oh shit, that's too many.
Take 12.
And then I will. He's.
It is immediately going to, when it takes that damage, use its reaction to move back.
Perfect.
Now, I do have this thing on a rope. Can I maybe
On
contest-
60 feet of rope. You can make a strength check to try and contest this, but I'll tell you if it goes poorly, it's going to yank you off the ground.
I am A-okay with that.
Sure, make a strength check.
I'll even sacrifice my reaction to do this.
Sure, yeah.
While
I'll have
he's
it do
doing
another
that,
athletics check with you.
Can I get advantage on my firebolt on it since it's being tethered and being pulled?
This does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
This
I know it
this
doesn't,
reaction
but-
movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
I know, but I still have my main action because I quicken my fireball.
Yes, sure.
Well, I will say I lost the contest, so
All right, it did yank itself away. We'll say you lost 9 to 17. You didn't like critical fail or anything, so you didn't get hurt by it. But I'll say you there's a point where you realize you can let go of the rope. Do you let go?
do I get the feeling that I will be injured or just pulled?
Pulled off the ground for sure.
I will hang on.
All right, this thing moves itself 10 feet up into the air, and you are now kind of about a foot off the ground, holding onto this thing.
I missed my firebolt on him.
All right.
Oh, now it's
This thing's going to take its turn. It's going to make a stinger attack against Sophia.
Oh, wait.
You're right there.
That's racist.
It's really
Does a
good.
16 hit?
He's actually ableist.
I think a
Sorry.
16 does hit you.
What a throwback.
I'm gonna cast shield because I'm cool.
Once per turn, damage means it only happens like once for the whole
Yeah.
thing, right? Okay.
Because well, technically the last damage happened on Laurel's turn.
That's what I was wondering. Is it like the specific person's turn? I think it's just meant to avoid multi-attack fucking over. I guess. So.
And then it's going to bite at the person dangling from its legs.
So would it take more damage
With
for
a
my
20
cursed
to hit.
act because this is a different turn?
It So when does that trigger? It says on your turn, whenever it attacks.
Whenever it attacks, hang on, I'll read the exact. It says, while cursed, the creature takes psychic damage whenever it attacks or casts a spell. Hang on. Once per turn equal to blah 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 when it attacks or casts a spell. So is there a difference between turn or round in that wording?
I will say once per the creature's turn. So it would have taken it from the first attack it made, but not from the second, or any of its subsequent legendary actions.
What I mean is, I already had it do it earlier on. I think it was on Laurel's turn.
So that would have been on Laurel's turn. So this would be
it'll
its turn. It'll take more. It'll take some from the first attack.
Yeah. So it takes 9 more damage. Whittling away, baby.
And then, yes, it's going to make a bite attack against Evelyn, which was a 20 to hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't use my defensive duelist thing right now, so I'm going to let that hit.
For 13.
Just piercing, right? Yeah, okay. Yep. Owie.
That'll be its next turn, but as the end of its turn, or at the start of your turn, Hazel, it's going to use its second legendary action because it is fighting for its literal life. To attack Evelyn with its stinger. It kind of swings around.
Does it take more damage because it's a new turn?
Yeah.
Your excitement, Hazel.
This is the first time it's worked, and this is session 22?
Man, this thing, I cannot hit with this fucking stinger. Holy shit.
Just wait till we see the wyvern babies.
Listen, then we'll take them as pets, as is established canon for our group. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. I got so excited that a cursed act worked. I'm just gonna use Eye of Anubis. I think a 21 hits.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Hopefully it does the damage. Yes, it does. That's 10 damage, 10 necrotic damage. And she's just gonna scooch her little butt back here. He's up in the air again, so my poor little Quilbert can't do shit, right? Could Quilbert jump and climb up Evelyn in the rope to bite this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Quilbert.
Hey,
3 damage. Just a little nibble. And he's got 45 feet of movement, so he'll run back down after.
It is going to continue to try and escape.
Oh, it can't. Oh, no, sorry. It's disengage it can't do with Eye of Anubis, sorry.
Since it is 10 feet over Sophia, it is going to treat her like she's not even there.
Yeah.
And Evelyn is dragging you along with it.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, I'm along for the ride.
Both literally and metaphorically.
Is that
Sorry,
all
I
for
have
your
to
turn,
enter.
Hazel?
Hang on. Yeah, sorry. I was on Quilbert. I
Taryn,
don't get
you're
the
up.
end turn on there.
I would like to. Well, Taryn would like to once again use another key point to step of the wind dash over here to you guys. And I don't know if you God, you tell me. He wants to try and grab onto either Evelyn or the rope and hold.
Probably Evelyn.
Okay, then hold on. Grab onto Evelyn and hold.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Oh goodness, please. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I will say that you're able to kind of wrap your hands around Evelyn's waist, but you're not really doing a whole lot here.
Just like shit. No, take her with you. The fuck? Just die already.
Is there anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Evelyn, you are up. I will say that both of your hands are grabbed onto this rope.
Can I use my everything to try and reel this guy in and like basically grapple him?
You've got Taryn holding on to you now, so you can make another strength check, yeah.
We say this.
I will
is
say that you can do
athletics
this
with
at advantage because this thing is, yes, so low health.
Natural 20.
I
25.
will say that you yank this thing to the ground with such force that it's actually going to take some bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah.
I swear to God, if this is how you kill it.
How do you want to do this? How does Trinket want to do this?
It dies as you yank it to the floor.
Can we say
out of here.
I do one of those like cartoony ass like spinning it around and like slam it into the wall?
Like
Yeah,
Hulk
how do you do
Hogan
it?
style.
Yeah.
Evelyn
And
is
I just
Popeye confirmed.
rip it back.
You hear it fall to the ground, and there's a moment of silence.
Now I've heard of hogtied, but never wyverntide.
Trinket, at this point, I'm a little nervous.
Let's go.
Can I frantically look around and see if there's anything of note?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
How much damage did a cursed act do?
A lot.
A lot. It also helped that I killed like a third of its damage in the first few minutes.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, there's a large pile of what appears to be gold and silver and shiny metal objects at the top of this.
But I don't see any like bodies.
No.
Okay.
So does this mean I can?
Well, I mean, in what do you mean?
Like, what my dream was about.
You do see a number of corpses in this room. I'll tell you, even with a 9, one of them, right here, was a person who you knew. The petrified gaze of the last time you saw them still stuck on their face.
Can I? Where was the body at? You were talking about?
Oh,
I want to go over and. Do their injuries look to be solely from the wyvern?
Make an investigation check.
Sophia, there are so many shiny things in that room. I am so surprised you're not in there.
That's 15.
Yeah, this thing looks like it died of poison. You can see the right in their side. He has a huge just hole, just like a gaping hole from what you assume is one of the big spines on the tail of this thing that injected it with poison that ultimately killed him.
It doesn't look like there's burn marks on the body though.
No.
Okay. I'm saying.
I'm going to take out that cross, or the warrior's like thing that I stole, and I'm gonna like wrap it around his arms and say like a nice little prayer.
Hey, Taryn,
Yes.
Gert, I think, maybe Mert, gave me this book. Can you read how to harvest the dragon, and I'll just do it while you read it out loud?
He
Be like,
holds out hands for the book. I got you.
hand you over the book, and yeah, we're gonna IKEA furniture set me taking apart this dragon, or wyvern rather.
Hey, y'all. Just a quick reminder, we saw a
Evelyn.
teleportation circle.
Make me an investigation check of this body.
We did, but I think you still have to cast a spell to activate it. I don't know if it just automatically works, but we can step in it and find out and potentially get murdered by fairies.
No, I mean, if somebody's gonna come in here.
Oh, maybe.
Can I maybe medicine or survival, or does it have to be investigation?
Medicine or survival.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do both of those too.
With assistance and some help.
Yeah, I don't know if is this part of me like actually taking it apart? Because if so, I would like to see if maybe.
No, this is something different.
I just wanted to check. I figured that
You move up, and as you are starting to look over this body, you see the obvious magical burns and stuff on its skin, and you kind of move in.
3 fingers.
And you can tell where it's still warm, but some of the heat has started to dissipate from the body already, because they're very cold-blooded. And then as you're kind of prying over, looking for the best place to insert your knife, this thing's eyes open again. Blue and cold.
I don't know that.
Oh shit. Undead things.
As this thing gets to its feet again.
Yeah, I can hear the fucking smile in your voice.
I want you all to roll initiative again.
Fuck off.
Before this happens, Trinket, can I
Oh,
Never
on
mind, I can't.
initiative. God damn.
Man, why is
I missed the
Foundry
alert
being
feat.
so crazy tonight?
I missed the alert feat so bad.
I think I have the alert feed, but I don't. Oh, I rolled well on the ship. Damn.
The real question is a cursed act still in play?
It's only a minute.
Tanny, do you have Wither and Bloom, right?
I do.
Could you hand me a hit dice?
Yes, I can. Once it's my turn, yeah. I
Hey,
will
yo,
do
let's
that
go,
for you.
Aaron.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised.
That means you might do bonus damage again.
Oh well, not
Oh
bonus
my
damage. but
god,
I could,
Foundry is being
Oh wait,
annoying
maybe it's a
tonight.
surprise round then.
I feel like maybe not surprised, but like, don't you get like bonuses if you go before them in combat?
I only get advantage.
Only
God
advantage,
damn it,
which
come
only
on,
procs sneak
game.
attack.
Well, I would already get sneak attack because there's players within 5 feet.
All right, listen.
No, good point though. Good point.
I just wrestled a wyvern to the ground. You want to fight?
Yeah, you murdered a wyvern by pulling it into the fucking ground.
Well, temporarily murdered.
Yeah, apparently I
You
didn't
got
do such a
better.
good job.
It got better.
I guess I should have stabbed it first.
I mean, there's been reports of things coming back to life. Do you think
Oh
this is part of it?
no! I'm
What?
leaving. That's crazy.
Yeah, you just figured it out.
What? Figured what out?
Maybe that's
That
what
is
came back to life.
Yeah.
Oh wait, all the fucking there's Zambos too.
There's what?
Along with the,
All the bodies in here just came to
the
life?
along with it, a number of the bodies in this cave also begin to twitch, their bones moving for the first time in months or even years.
That's why it was so easy to fight the wyvern.
So easy. You almost took 42 damage in a single turn.
Yeah, but half our party didn't get touched once.
And I will say that, unfortunately, this thing gets an attack of opportunity against you, Evelyn, because...
That's totally fine. I'm literally, like, on top of it.
That's what she said.
And, you know, I almost tried to correct myself, but it's fine. Yo, it rolled so bad on initiative. JK, it re-rolled.
Stop.
Stop, Wyvern. Get some help, please.
No,
Hell.
I'm talking,
Yes.
talking to my
Yo,
cat.
zombies having a -2 and still doing better than me. Savage.
Exactly. Feels.
I
feels
am
a little-
last.
Feels a little sus.
Evelyn, does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
I will say, unfortunately, that since you're right there too, Taryn, this hits you as well. Because this thing swings its tail around.
Goodness.
And it's been longer than a minute, right?
Oh yeah, it's been longer than a
Okay.
minute.
That's
I need you
okay.
both to make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
I have advantage on saving throws against poison. Does that count?
I think you both do, right?
You both do.
We do.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh please, God. Oh, thank goodness.
Am I still blessed?
You are?
Come on. That's 19.
20. Oh my god, 44 damage.
So you will take half of that.
Well, half of the 34.
Half of the 34. So 10 plus
17?
17. So 27.
Owie.
As this thing screeches, this time a hollow hole in its neck, letting some of the sound escape.
Oh,
I am very bloody.
I'm sorry. How much damage was that?
We took
27.
27.
20.
Yeah, that shit hurted.
Oh God.
And we will start with Mateo.
okay. So because there's a zombie right next to me, I'm gonna bonus action disengage, and move up 30 feet to here. I've got a question. So my assassinate feature says I have advantage against any creature that has not gone in combat yet. That has not taken its turn in combat. Do I have advantage against this? Because I'm
Yeah.
before it? Okay, awesome, awesome. Then I am going to use my item. I'm going to use my short bow. Attack, advantage. I assume that hits. Damage plus 3d6. 3d6. Normal. So that's 20 damage. Do I notice that the piercing damage does less to it?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, awesome.
You nearly kill this thing in one swipe.
Oh damn. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna end my turn there then, since I used my bonus action in action.
This thing flaps its wings as it moves up in the air again. And it's going to make a claw attack against Taryn.
Yep, that hit.
okay. Could be worse. Could be worse.
For 9. And kick up its other claw against Evelyn.
Hey, at least they weren't both against me, you know? I might have killed them.
With a 17 to hit. Which does not hit.
You know, no, that does meet my armor class.
Oh, does it now?
My armor class is 17, but I normally could defensive duelist. I just don't have my weapons out right now.
For 7.
Is Evelyn down?
Nope, but she ain't looking great. I'll tell you that much.
Sophia, it's your turn. Oh, and it's gonna use its movement.
Do we get attacks of opportunity?
Oh, it doesn't leave.
No.
Oh.
It's pissed now.
Does Sophia lose her turn because she's distracted by looking at the gold?
No,
Right.
Sophia, it's your turn.
If Sophia decides that.
Yeah.
That'd be realistic.
I've done shit like that before.
I can heal one of them if you can heal the other. I think I'm gonna use the Wither and Bloom over there first, and I'll get you later. Laurel.
Besties, I can heal myself. It's okay.
No, you should give me a wither bloom so that way I can actually use it. I need a hit dice to do, because this is gonna be more spicy than I thought.
Okay, they're both near death. But if there's like some shenanigans you can do.
Evelyn, you get 7 points of healing. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that.
I almost have double health now. You
And
were
then I'm gonna use my action, and I'm just Sophia just, starts to rip this thing to shreds. She's just screaming the most horrific insults you can think of. But they're all
Nice.
like
Cane.
in Drake
a little
Stupid, scaly piece of shit.
exactly.
She throws a calypso in the air. Suck your dad.
Oh,
I was just
It has-
imagining like the Pixar insults where it's like,
he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow.
Got him.
better on that than on attack.
True.
What's
True.
the attack? Oh, never mind. I see what you're saying.
Then I guess that'll be my turn.
Next up are the zombies.
Are only one of these my teammates?
2 of them are actually. And you see the withered faces of the people who you saw in your dreams last night.
I don't consent to this. That hits. That misses. Okay, that's not terrible.
Oh, apparently Cole is the host.
I'm gonna use my reaction and uncanny dodge it. So I guess that reduces it to what, 1?
That does not hit Hazel.
Trinket, if I have the 3, is that a 1 or a 2?
So 1.
Okay. No, it's
Does
so
11
petty,
hit Hazel? I don't think it does. Please
Meeks
tell me an
and Meeks
11 does not hit you. What the fuck?
Witches don't get access to mage armor, which I think is really stupid.
You get access to like.
There you go, you
light
take
armor
2 damage.
proficiency?
No, we get light armor and that's it.
Okay, so we
Oh,
could
wait,
get you
hang on, I
some
did the
fucking
wrong
leather.
42. No, I mean I don't know if I can actually use leather.
Oh.
To check. Hang on.
But you take 2 damage.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
And then at the start of your turn, the wyvern's going to take a legendary action.
Your AC is fucking 11 though? I'm sorry, I still need to get over that.
That's why I sent Quilbert in instead of me, because his AC is 15. My whole shit is based on Quilbert.
I'm very sorry, Taryn.
How have you made it this far?
I also have, if I really need it, I have Bark Skin, which I do cast sometimes.
Oh, I wish that came at me. That wouldn't hit me.
Which gives me an AC of 15 or 16.
Down. He is
Oh no.
This thing lets out a ferocious screech again, as if to say, see, you were a fool. Laurel, you're up.
I'm gonna take 1 attack of opportunity as I move over here.
Oh, this thing is not supposed to have a full health pool.
Yeah, that's what's scaring me. Oh, I like the look of that. Oh.
Oh, it went away.
Woo, we beat it.
It's dead. Awesome.
Oh.
There's not much I can do at this very exact second, so I'm gonna target this zombie, and I'm gonna shopping grasp it.
Ooh, damn.
Cole, roll below 20 challenge. Difficulty level impossible.
What is this, your 3rd nat 20 of the night?
Yeah.
I thought it was 4th.
Jesus.
Did you do that damage to the wyvern? Because it was supposed to be to this zombie.
Oh.
Yeah, that question was for Trinket. Because I saw the health bar.
So just add 17 back to the wyvern.
That zombie's dead.
Spot.
I look back at Hazel. You got me, right?
As she's looking at Taryn's unconscious body.
You got to do the thing.
I'm trusting that you're gonna do something with this.
Do the thing, you guys. You got this.
She casts fireball on the wyvern.
Oh god.
my
I was waiting
You
for
better
her to say that.
fucking not.
You can't do it to two groups.
She's gonna try. Oh god, hang on. I think I'm trying to see if I can do a thing, but I don't think I can. No, it has to be in that area. And you're too far from the zombies for that to work. All right, I guess I'm just giving you. There's something you can do with this?
Yes.
Oh, and then I closed my character sheet. Hang on. Okay. Well, so you basically, I'm just gonna use a spell slot, and you can use a hit dice, because there's nobody that I can damage in the area. But I am going to Misty Step my ass out of here.
I'm going to take that hit dice and I'll roll it for
Let's see.
2, and then I'll get my sorcery points back.
And then I'll quicken a fireball.
And then I'm gonna have Quilbert bite this zombie right here. Does an 11 hit a zombie?
Yeah.
See, you can't make fun of Hazel's armor class.
Yeah. Zombies that have been dead and not moving for like months or years have the same AC. I have bark skin. I just usually am good at staying very far away.
Anything
I
else
don't
for
know
your
how
turn?
you haven't been downed in a fight yet.
No, I haven't. So.
Anything else for your turn?
I think that. Well, I still have some movement actually, so I'm just gonna sneak over here. Quilbert's gonna stay there. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay.
Taryn, you're up. It is a death saving throw.
Damn.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Whew.
No.
Let's take some deep breaths here. Yep, that's a failure.
You better not make me regret using that Wither and Bloom on you!
So that'll be one failure. Evelyn, you're up. Oh, actually, before your turn, it gets to take one. It's second legendary action. It is going to move and attempt to. You can invoke an attack of opportunity against it.
Technically don't have a weapon out right now. Can we say that I do? I'll make an unarmed strike. Actually, you know what? I have these brawler's gloves. Let's use an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Just punch it in the floor.
Oh my god. 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Cool.
But it is your turn then.
Alright, bonus action, second one.
Yes, spider. Yes, Papa.
9 healing for me. Action. First level cure wounds on Terra.
Aww.
Hell yeah.
10 healing. That's the max I can roll.
Damn.
Thank you so much.
Willem
And
would be
then-
so proud.
Evelyn looks real mad, and I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna run after this thing.
I love an action surge.
Is it flying or is it on the ground?
It's flying.
My rope's still attached. I'm gonna climb that rope and I'm gonna stab this bitch.
Make me an athletics check.
Ooh.
You're struggling. to climb up this now that you're injured. I'm going to say that unfortunately you are not able to hoist your entire weight up this with one arm and try and attack. You can hoist yourself up this turn and ready yourself for an attack next turn if you want.
Yeah, I guess. Can I climb all the way on top of its back?
With an
if I
8
don't
athletics check.
If I don't pull a weapon out at all, just climbing. The rope
Sure.
assists me in climbing.
Okay.
Ropey.
Okay, I will just be on its back. That's...
I will say that since you're on his back, you'll get advantage against attacking it, though.
Well, that'll be next. Damn, I blew an action surge to not be able to attack, guys. That sucks.
We can say that you take that back if you want to get your action surge back.
Okay.
Because I made you make the athletics check to try and climb up the rope. Mateo, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action to do steady aim to give myself an advantage on the shot. I'm gonna take a wild guess that hits.
That does.
It's gonna take sneak attack damage.
Oh, also Thomas is not in this combat.
Oh.
14 damage to the wyvern. So that's my bonus action and action. What I was thinking about.
He was too stunned to shoot the first time.
That's okay.
And the second time. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, he'll go on this. This is actually only round 2. I don't know why it says round 3.
Yeah, it's weird for me because I'm not used to being at the top of initiative.
That's not used to being a top.
So how much damage did you do?
14.
When you hit it, Evelyn, hold on for dear life.
Oh no.
Is that a strength save?
It's a strength saving throw, yeah.
I get advantage on strength saves thanks to the thing I... And I get 1d4 to save. I swear to God if I fuck this up. Okay.
Thank God.
28.
You managed to stay on its back, but this thing moves up with an immense speed. That was as its reaction, by the way. And then it takes its turn. And it is going to make a stinger attack against, it's going to make a big spinning attack against Mateo and Laurel and the zombie.
Oh, and the zombie, okay.
Oh, it has no allegiance to the zombies. Nice.
It's just killing everything in sight.
Needs it.
Does 15 hit Laurel?
No.
Hits me though.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's gonna fail. Reaction. I'm gonna have that using Uncanny Dodge.
And then don't forget to have it because it's poison.
Oh yes, and the poison gets halved as well.
Okay.
So is that what part of that's poison?
So 25, and then half the 25 from the uncanny dodge. So 12.
So then 12. Yeah. Okay. It's not too bad. Uncanny Dodge is so nice.
Low key, one of the best abilities, and they only put it behind 3rd level rogue.
And it's a reaction, which is
Ooh, wrong one. It's gonna make a claw attack against Laurel.
That one will hit.
just barely.
And that will be its turn.
For some reason, the health bar has been slowly inching down my screen for the wyvern. Like every
Same.
time I look, it's just lower.
Yeah, because it's taking damage.
No, like...
Horizontal or
from
vertical.
Yeah.
top to the bottom.
Oh,
It started out blocking Tanny, and now it's blocking,
Sophia
Karen.
for me.
Oh, Karen's at the bottom for me.
sorry about that. I don't know, man.
No, it's okay.
Listen, it's
kinda
not you.
slow.
So you take your
Yeah.
damage, take your 10 damage, and then it's going to pass its turn, but immediately take a legendary action. And Yeah, it's actually going to bring that its tail back up at the thing that's on its back.
Yo, roll a 1 and stab yourself. Oh, I got so debated by the hug on the wall. Yeah, 20 hits.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
that was crazy damage.
Is it 18 save?
An 18 saves, yep.
So I take half the poison for saving, which is 15, and then I take another half of the poison because of my half damage, so that's 7.
Plus 10 is
Plus
17.
10 is 17. I am alive.
Oh my god, thank god.
God, I wish I was a white witch right now. Oh my god.
Sophia, you're up.
The racism in the chat.
Listen,
Shut up.
it ain't easy being green, okay?
It's not easy.
Oh, one of those was the zombie that had the
Can
initiative.
somebody
one.
make a Kermit D&D character, please?
I got you.
I had a guy who made a tabaxi bard who I would describe as very specifically Garfieldian.
Garfield the Deals Warlock.
He was. What's better is the player had to miss like 3 sessions, so
What's
we just had
Sophia
to
up to?
sleep in a carriage the whole time.
What, with a plate of lasagna?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a Monday.
Listen, don't get me started.
My next game
Is
plan, I
Tuna
wanna do
there?
the Muppets.
Yeah,
as
she
characters.
cast Catapult. I
That'd
think
be
she's waiting on a deck save from you.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear. There was a lot of people talking over
sorry.
her.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Sad face.
Still take half though.
Does that spell?
I think catapult just misses.
Oh, does it?
Dang, normally that's like a cantrip only thing. Oh my god.
Could be wrong.
It doesn't say that they take damage. It just says on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When it strikes something, it takes 3d8. So it doesn't specify.
Yeah, it doesn't take damage.
So weird. Yeah. Okay. That's just gonna be my turn. No! Stop moving closer to me.
Ooh.
Whoa!
I think
Oh,
they'll be
that
fine.
was just a
Yeah,
normal
it's
hit,
just a
so
zombie.
so that would be 10 off of that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Does the 13 hit?
It does
No,
not.
13 does not hit. So just 10 damage, and that'll be
You
those
lost Bless?
turns.
I should
Laurel.
have lost it a while ago because I cast that the first combat.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna convert some sorcery points. For level 3.
Here comes the
And-
fireball. She's gonna kill us all.
And then I'll get my level 3 slot back. And then
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Oh, thank god. Beacon of Fireball.
Okay, so everybody will get max healing whenever we heal. And then I will pass my turn.
All right,
Failed
Hazel's
hit
up.
damage on wisdom saving throws. Okay. She's just gonna scooch back here. Oh boy. I think she's going to. Okay. Do you have more second wind? Something you can only do once, or can you heal yourself more?
Because I jokingly accidentally, quote unquote, accidentally healed myself earlier, I'm out of spell slots, and second wind is a once per long rest.
That
I
was
have
the
no-
last night. That was
on
the
walk here,
previous
wasn't it?
night. No, that was the previous night.
I could have sworn that was on the walk here.
No, I could have sworn that was when we were still in the other place. Down the hill.
I'm agreeing.
I mean, if you want to take it away from yourself and
Look.
die, take it away from yourself and fucking die. I don't care.
Look, I'll commit to the bit, okay?
Okay.
Because Wither and Bloom can only heal one person.
Hey, you don't gotta choose me. I may have 7 health, but it's also 7 health and a dream, okay?
Yeah, the fact that you're near death, I'm gonna Wither and Bloom at 3rd level.
Okay.
On the Wyvern, and let Evelyn use the hit dice, which you get. I think you get more than one. Hang on. Let me just read the upcast on it. Yeah, you can use 2 hit dice. And I need a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
That's max health for your hit dice.
Oh yeah, you get max. Yeah, that's right.
So plus 20.
So then he takes. I think it did the. Oh, I don't know why it did that. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm dumb. It does extra damage. It does 3d6 necrotic damage. I'm just
Rolling
gonna.
a con save against your own spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Stress
So
the-
it takes 10 damage. Let me make sure the spell slot's gone. Yeah. I'm gonna scooch back a little. Oh god, it zoomed in. Scooch back a little further, and then I'm gonna have Quilbert attack this guy.
Oh my god.
Another 19 for garbage damage, 2 damage.
Yeah, so are you able to just get rid of anyone in the things?
Yeah. Alright, hang on.
Damn, okay. I'll set my stress to 0 then.
Well, is it 30 per person, or is it...
No, 30 total, so...
Okay, I have 10.
I have 8.
I think Taryn has 20.
Karen's too far away from me.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I
Well-
don't have it.
I don't have any stress either.
I set mine to 0.
Well, except IRL, of course.
Yeah, mood.
Goddamn.
Thomas!
That's you, Trinket.
He's gonna move up. He's gonna pull out his revolver.
Oh no.
He nearly domes Mateo. He's
I'm
gonna
on the
use
other
his
side, what do you
second
want
thing
from
for the
Wyvern?
time to attack again,
That's what it
which he
was.
does. That does succeed by 5. So
Stacy's
he...
lower than I thought.
So 15 for its AC.
King Fire would be so proud of you.
Alright. That's his turn. Taryn, you're up.
Well, it's a motherfucking graphic. He's gonna stand up. Who's happening? And gonna use his fucking the short bow he has on him because he's like, I don't know if I want to get as close to it as I was before. Right now.
Let's go.
Ooh!
Oh.
Still rebarbs? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Hey, goddamn! God.
Sure.
And then
Nice. Good shit.
so 19 points.
Hell yeah.
Hell
This thing is riddled with holes now. Clearly being kept alive by some sort of necromantic energy. Evelyn, you are on this thing's back.
All right. Start off by making 1 attack with my crystal longsword.
With advantage.
with advantage. I will also be expending a slot.
Oh,
Ooh.
God damn it,
one
that
of
was
those
refreshing.
days.
I
That
didn't
was
see it.
with
I
advantage?
rolled 2 natural ones.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Henry.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
you have certainly never been in the position that you've been in before. You've never been on the back of a dragon trying to stab it. So this is unfamiliar territory
With
for
my
you.
bonus action, I will make an attack with my offhand. Well, I probably have to hang on, so we'll just say that I don't have an offhand attack right now. I'm hanging on. I'll action surge to attack again. Do I still have advantage?
Yes,
Please, Foundry. Please.
Okay, 19's gotta hit, right?
that hits.
Now the Wyvern health bar went away from me completely.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
Foundry
all of
fight.
this is digs at Foundry, not at you. Let me be clear.
It's a mod, so. How much was
I
that?
deal
9?
9 magical slashing damage.
Things not looking so good. Anything else?
Sorry, I'm just making sure I am reading my sword correctly. I get 5 points of healing back.
Expecting Wither and Bloom to be so important.
When I land that attack, can I use my maneuver for a distracting strike?
Sure.
Sorry, I forget how to use these maneuvers. So it deals an extra 1d8 damage. I have to edit the ability to read it. Giving your allies advantage on the next attack. So just the next attack will have advantage, but I get to do an extra 1d8 of damage.
Okay.
So
Oh.
2 extra damage. So 11 total. And that's it.
You got it.
Sorry, I'm useless, you guys.
At the start of your turn,
No.
Laurel, this thing is gonna bite you again. Let's go, baby!
Oh my god.
Silver barbs.
You got a silvery barbs?
Silvery
Slippery
barbs?
blobs.
Silvery barbs.
I love how many people said that.
Silvery barbs?
Slippery globs immediately.
I call it the make sure your DM has no fun spell. And I use it on my sorcerer a lot.
Both of my criticals for the night gone to silvery fucking barbs.
Silvery
Sorry, Trinket.
Who are you gonna give the
Sorry,
advantage to?
Oh, thank you.
slippery fucking blobs.
Because don't forget, the other part of silvery barbs, you give advantage to somebody else too.
Oh, can I get my
Oh,
advantage?
I didn't know it did that.
Yeah.
Can I get my advantage to Safia
Oh,
for
but
that one time?
you both cast silvery barbs?
No, I forgot to give advantage last time.
Oh.
All right, well, that's its legendary action.
Okay, I'm gonna move down here and get into flanking with Laurel. Does this count as
It's in the
flanking?
air.
Oh,
I think
can I
you
not do
already have
flanking?
advantage.
No.
You have advantage on it from
Well,
From me?
flanking
Evelyn's
reduces
room.
AC,
um
but
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's in the air, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use my rapier. I'm gonna attack with advantage because Evelyn gave me advantage.
Can
Ooh!
you reach high enough? Never mind. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
You gotta
Then this
climb
is-
up the rope if you want to reach this thing. It's hovering in the air.
Okay, I will make an athletics
I
check
was
to climb.
making an athletics check.
Or can I do acrobatics or?
Sure.
14.
Okay, so you're able to make your roll.
My
Okay.
Discord just hit.
So roll for your damage.
I have a feeling this will kill it. Then those
Not
3d6 get doubled because it's a critical as well, right? Because the sneak attack gets doubled.
If you roll a crit, all of your damage gets doubled. Yeah.
Every
Okay,
dice.
so
Yep.
the 5, 3, 3. That's 20. So that'd be plus another 11. So that's 26 damage total.
It's barely alive.
Oh.
Does it have one health? Because he mathed wrong.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wanted to check.
Let me see. Can I do anything for my bonus action that would hurt it? You're a stinky wyvern. That's my bonus action.
You fucking tell him.
This is against Mateo.
Yeah, that hits.
So 10 damage.
Uncanny dodge, 5 damage.
And then this thing is going to pass its turn and use the last of its will to attack both Laurel and Mateo again by swinging its tail around one last time viciously.
I don't blame it.
Oh God, please.
Oh,
10's not going to do it.
thank God. There is a God.
Safia, you're up.
Ah. Oh God. Can I vicious mockery it to death?
If you wanna.
Please.
That's so not worth the. Well, actually, that might be my best option.
You have to tell a joke, though. You really have to tell a joke. Or else it
Oh,
doesn't
you
die.
see.
Yeah, you gotta give us
Yeah,
a good
that's-
one-liner.
Yeah, you see, I'm not. Yeah, no.
Here's a great
have no-
joke for a bard. I roll to seduce the dragon. We
Oh,
all
fuck.
take psychic damage when that happens.
You got max
There you
damage.
go.
Got max damage.
You actually kill it with vicious mockery.
Did I insult it to death?
You did?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How do you do it?
I call him really ugly, and you just see him kind of shrivel up a little.
A single
just the
tear
last
just
part of
runs
his-
down
yeah.
its face.
You're so
As
ugly,
it just-
you looked better when you were
As
dead.
it just literally LDAR. Like, it literally just lies down and dies.
Oh.
I'm just gonna turn around and start
For a
running
second
to the pile of
time.
gold.
There are still 2 zombies.
Fuck. I'm not gonna run to the guy. Not gonna run.
That's the most tuna response. I'm gonna run to the pile of gold.
Shut up.
Anything else?
No, that is gonna be my turn.
Great, I get 2 more attacks.
Yay.
How far in the air was the dragon?
About 10 feet.
Okay, cool. I probably don't take any damage from falling it.
Wow. Alright. Big rolls tonight. Okay. Laurel, you're up.
I'm meant to move right here, and I'm going to apologize to Safia and the hedgehog. I'm gonna upcast Burning Hands straight forward.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Okay.
I want this to move.
Wait, 15-foot
I
cone?
can take it.
You could totally do this and not hit other people.
Yeah, I think Quilbert technically would be out of range, right? Because he's,
Why
I think,
can't
20 feet away.
Turn this. Guys, how do I turn this?
Oh, it's hard. I think it's the mouse scroll button.
Oh, okay.
Cool schmoo.
No, I think I would hit
No, Quilbert's safe.
like that.
Yeah, it didn't reach him. See?
My DC 17.
So they both fail.
$18 damage.
Damn. Since when does
Unusual.
Burning Hand do 40?
They're both almost dead.
Upcast it.
I need to get to level 2 levels of wizard.
Laurel, are you done with your turn?
Oh, yes, I am.
Hazel, you're up.
All right, Quilbert baby boy. Yeah, let me get him up here.
God, I love the Witcher music.
Yeah, once the other thing ended, I was like, I'm gonna
Nope.
throw some Witcher music in here.
So Hazel's gonna use her reaction to have him attack again. Natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
Shut the fuck up. It's for 6 damage. And then for her turn, she's going to... Does that one die, by the way, from that?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Then she's going to hit the other one with a... I have Anubis.
Oh, yeah. Dead.
13 damage, baby.
And we're out of combat again.
Mopping up the bitches. Is he gonna stay dead this time? This is Hazel yelling that.
What do you do?
Evelyn is like, as she falls on top of it, she just keeps stabbing it in the back over and over and over again.
Trinket, while
Doesn't
I still
seem
have
to be
10
moving
minutes,
this time.
While I still have 10 minutes, I'm going to rush Aaron and Mateo over next to me, and I'm going to cast 2 Cure Wounds at 2nd level on both of them.
A what? Okay. You just, okay.
Well,
'Cause he
just
has
to make
Beacon
sure
of Hope.
anything happens. Just to make sure anything happens.
So they both get, what, 16 plus your mod?
Yep, so 621. And I don't have any second level spells left.
All right.
All right, Taryn, shall we try again?
What if
Listen,
that's...
I'm all fucking for it. Let's go. Starts reading again.
What if that's what caused it?
Thomas immediately moves in and uses his sword to just lop the tail of this thing off.
Good call.
Yeah.
Can Hazel give an assist to give advantage because she's proficient in both medicine and survival?
Just
Sure.
reading. Just reading the idea.
I don't think he seems concerned with the medicine or the survival of it, just of removing the tail in case the thing gets back up again.
I meant for what Evelyn wanted to do.
Trinket, can I do something really dumb?
Sure.
Can I spare the dying it?
You what?
Can I cast
It was a
counter
joke.
spell?
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Everyone just slowly turns their head like Stewie in that Family Guy moment, just slightly sideways.
So, is harvesting a survival?
That's a survival check.
That's what I was hoping to help with because I have proficiency.
Sure, you can have advantage.
Dice, stop being mean to me.
Yeah, I will say that you are able to harvest this thing. You cut off the head and put the head in one bag, and then each of the limbs in the other bag, and then, are able to divvy this thing up into both of the bags.
While this is happening, can I do like a belly flop into the pile of gold and at the same time like look around and see if there's anything particularly shiny that I want to, jump towards?
Can I roll a religion check to see how much gold is here?
A religion check?
I'm Jewish.
Oh my.
Dying.
Oh, bruh.
Damn,
Make an investigation
Sorry.
check.
that was
Can I
not a good
give her
one.
advantage
I'll
on,
say it.
on helping her look for stuff?
I will say that all together on the ground here, you estimate that there is
Faye, you can blame Tuna for that one. She told me to say it.
I do not believe you.
I did. He texted me it and I was like, I'm surprised you didn't say that one out loud.
That's not bad.
Okay, well, there's our rent.
Mm.
Yeah. Honestly, do you want to just throw all of that in the party fund?
Well,
Yep.
Sure.
Does anybody have an objection to that? Because I don't want to. This is not Mateo talking. This
That
is
was
like
that was
Aaron.
kind of my hope, is that we would do that as well.
and we're gonna get
There
paid
is
for the job
also,
anyway.
among the stuff here, a very fancy looking silver shield.
Oh, can I have it?
Who uses shields here?
Me?
Whoever said they want to take it, yeah.
Laurel's gonna pick up the
Who?
shield.
Okay.
Oh, we don't ignore coin weight. I'm over encumbered.
We have a bag of holding. Put it in the bag of holding.
That is filled with monster parts. We don't have a bag of holding. We have a bag of holding.
I will say that
No.
this is actually a shield that you could attune to.
Hope it's not cursed.
Well, I'll hold it for now, and then I'll tune to it as soon as I get a chance. Unless they're gonna take an hour to dissect that monster.
How would y'all feel about camping in the cave? Because how late is it at night right now?
Let's not camp in this cave because there might be more dead things that are nice. I said that really quickly.
Yeah.
But how would you feel about camping close and tomorrow morning going to check out that portal?
I really feel like maybe we should not fuck with the portal.
Well, we have a teleport spell, so if we need to get the fuck out, we could teleport from another dimension, I think,
What
right?
if it teleports us into like a lake of fire?
Yeah, it might override where we want to go. I don't. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh.
Why don't we just use the quick back now?
Well, because maybe this circle is related to these zombies. And
Oop,
wouldn't
didn't
the
mean to do
magistrates
that.
be really happy if we found a clue to what's happening in the grasslands with these zombies?
I really don't know about that one.
You're not interested in learning a little more about this fucking zombie wyvern that just nearly murdered us?
Is any one of us particularly strongly connected with the Fae?
Sorry.
I see the ironic aspect of me asking that question. Don't worry. Is that no?
Kinda.
Somewhat.
Right. Okay, so in your recollection of knowledge, is undead like a Fae thing normally?
I don't think so.
Alright. What's your retort, Mateo?
But there are fae that can certainly control undead.
That's what I was thinking. Is maybe there's some Hazel, cover yours. There's some witch from the Feyland who's been rising the undead.
Everybody uses witch like it's a bad word.
I could use the one with the B instead.
I think that's more accurate to whatever did this.
That's the better word for Mateo anyway.
I'm gonna go over to Evelyn and say, do you have any more room in that bag?
For like dead creatures?
Just in general.
I mean, I don't really want to put anything else in here with like a bloody head and some bloody arms and a wing and whatnot, you know?
Did you find a poison sac?
But
I didn't like dissect it. I just
You were
like,
able to harvest its stinger, yeah.
Can I put my two friends in there and I can bury them when we get back?
Would you like to attempt to extract some wyvern poison, Hazel?
Yeah.
You can make a medicine or survival check.
God, is there enough room in the bag for Laurel's old friends?
Yeah, I will say there is enough room for
Asking for a friend.
2 people, and yeah, you saw that there are the corpses of 2 of your friends here, yeah?
17.
I'll make room for the one that didn't turn into a zombie. No offense.
They both turn into zombies.
Oh, fresh out of room in my bag for zombies.
Would you like to bury them here by the lake side?
No, I'd rather take them back to their parents.
Fair enough.
I hope if I ever have kids, they don't get brought back as zombies and then put right in front of me.
Oh,
I think the
God.
parents would still appreciate to have something to bury.
2 of them do have Imperial Magistrate pins on their shirts, the same ones that you were given.
Not the fancy Severus ones, though.
Not the fancy Severus ones, no. just the Homeland Defense Front. Again, that kind of feeling of, man, this could have been any of you guys, kind of creeps into the back of a lot of your guys' minds.
Evelyn,
Well,
What's up?
can we put the zombified people in the bag?
All right, if you're gonna bend me arm, makes room in the
British
bags,
accent.
and she stuffs your dead zombified friends in there. I just, for the record, would like to state, if I'm ever brought back as a zombie, you kill me and leave me dead right there.
I don't think
Got it.
Sophia would allow that.
I mean, if that's what she wants.
Please do not send a zombified corpse to me, Mom. She'll be real sad.
Can I keep it for myself?
That's... You know, hun, that's the weirdest question you've ever asked me. And we've asked a
That's not
lot of
saying
weird
much for
questions.
Tuna.
Say that again.
Oh, just... We've had a lot of weird questions asked. That takes the cake. I light a cigarette and I start walking out with these heavy-ass bags. Oh, but first, I have to hand you our tent, because I can't also carry that.
Okay.
I was about to say, I
Um,
can carry somebody's tent if they need.
Are we-
I think we should. I think we should go back and then turn this in and get some money and lounge around, have a bunch of drinks. I don't want to stay here anymore.
Did I
We
get
don't.
poison, by the way? With my 17?
Oh, with a 17 medicine check, yes, you are able to harvest 2 vials of wyvern toxin. I will give some to you.
Thank you.
Did we want to investigate that thing tomorrow morning, or do we want to just teleport straight home?
Let's just teleport straight home. I vote.
It's not impossible for us to come back here if we want, so...
Yeah. Maybe we should just like take a. Does somebody have a clear recollection of what that looked like, and did somebody investigate it already? So we could
looked at
explain to
it.
Severus. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
I've
Let's just
seen
teleport.
those before.
Let's teleport straight from here then, y'all.
Who has the teleportation scrolls?
I believe Laurel took the teleportation,
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say-
tube that you guys got as a gift. You guys never actually opened the package.
I'm
You
gonna
gave us the
open
dog.
it.
Inside, there's
I'm
just
gonna-
a drawing of him flipping us the bird.
Fuck you, drive yourself home. You're not children.
Dude, imagine we paid 100 gold for that. I'd be so mad.
That'd be fucking hilarious. I'm
This-
sorry.
No,
I
you
would
opened
not.
you open up this small little it's a little leather wrapped tube, and what you're expecting to be a scroll is actually not a scroll. It is a small bluish it kind of flickers with this bluish orange energy. This little crystal that has it almost looks like a snow globe with glitter inside of it, with this swirling crystalline energy. And written on the front in common is just the words, "Break me."
I'm gonna throw on the ground and not look at Mateo.
All right, you throw this on the ground, and on the splatter on the floor, just above it forms a large doorway, which you could open and enter.
Well, let's go.
We do.
It leads us to hell.
You're all sure that you're done with this area?
As long as we collected all the gold. And we got any magical items that were there.
We didn't inspect every corner of it. Technically.
There was also the fairy circle. That's the only other thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a little
we're gonna
scared
wait
of
on
that.
that. Yeah, we're gonna wait on that. Hazel
All
is
right.
also scared of it a little.
As you all step through the door, there is this flash of golden light, and you all appear on a teleportation pad in the Imperial Magistrate workshop.
Thank you for flying Imperial Magistrate Airlines. Using our.
Well,
You all appear.
we get a reward now, right?
I think we gotta go
Yeah, we did.
see Goat for that.
Or Mert.
Oh,
Or Word.
sure. Whatever's here.
While we're with Severus, do we want to tell him about the
The fairy circle?
teleportation?
We don't have to. We don't have to go see Severus. Just
Well,
track
we're-
your thing, and then tell him about it.
That's
Well,
true.
we're already here though.
Yeah, but you can even-
This meeting could have been an email.
My life, but not gonna lie.
That's my husband's life too. Last week he had a day of 7 hours of meetings.
Oh,
Based.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Does he
forgot what
stay
her name is
locked
again.
in?
No.
No,
He's
I'm
got
joking.
COVID right now too. So.
Anyway, you all appear here, and you're headed to Gert to turn
Yes,
in your
before I do
stuff.
that, I forgot what this lady's name is again.
Dextra.
Extra.
Hey, Dextra. I have 2 bodies.
Oh, you're back already.
Yeah, there we are.
Was your mission
I-
successful?
Very successful.
Great, great.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure. It's
I
my
have 2
job.
bodies. I have 2 bodies of my fallen comrades. Could you?
You are
get
able to
them-
recover bodies.
Yes. Could you
That's
get them
so
back?
noble.
You're making it super awkward. Could you return them?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. She kind of says she actually motions for some of the other people who are around to kind of come over to her, and she kind of explains the situation.
Don't freak out, but they're kind of zombified a little bit.
But they're dead.
Oh.
Dead.
You mean
So-
they've had a long time to decompose?
No, they turned into little zombies and threw and slapped us a little bit.
Oh. That
So,
is.
So there's 2 things to that. I want you to investigate that, and then also return them.
I love that we're treating her as our secretary, even though she's well above our rank.
She kind of just says, "Yes, I'll look into that." And she motions for some people to recover the bodies from you and take them to a morgue.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Dextra, is Severus busy at the moment, or could we have a brief chat with him?
She kind of looks at her clipboard. He's got a 15-minute at 4:15, and she kind of checks her, or at 8:15. She kind of checks her watch. It's getting a little late in the evening, though.
Do you think 15 minutes should work, y'all, or do we want to push till
How about-
later?
But I could pass
How
on
about
any
you-
information.
We just wanted to inquire about his knowledge of fairy circles and the Fae.
Oh, I mean, I could help you with that.
Hazel, you know more about this than I do. My brain's a little fogged up, honestly, up to that fight. Could you explain what we saw, or?
I mean, I've only seen them a couple times, but it was a fairly standard fairy circle, bunch of mushrooms in a very, very, very specific formation.
Yes, a circle of pixie parasols.
I think so.
Yes, this is old world magic, or well, Fey magic. Then you saw one in the blood border.
We saw it not far from the wyvern.
This must
The
be
wyvern?
fairly old magic. It's been a long time since there's been any real major Fey presence in this part of the world, but it's not uncommon for them to have ways in and out of the Feywild.
Do you think
What can-
it's... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, please.
I was just going to ask if she thinks it would still be active, but I think that's something we kind of already answered. That it looked undisturbed, so it probably would still work for what it was needed for, so it's fine.
If you knew how to cast the spell, yeah.
Because I think one thing when we were fighting the wyvern is it seemed to move with unnatural speed and agility.
Interesting.
Would that be something from the Feywild, or do you think that's just unrelated?
It could be. It seems like it might just be an unrelated area, though. I'm not sure.
Okay, fair enough.
I miss Dextra. There's been reports of people coming back to life. What about animals and beasties?
Many things come back to life.
Like a wyvern?
Her eyes kind of go big. Did the wyvern come back to life?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With
Yeah.
blue eyes.
She kind of
Yes,
looks
he
to the
looks
ground. This is dreadful.
Yeah, I was kind of curious. Is it normally like an instantaneous thing? It was like very short.
Quite fast.
All right. But it's not normally like...
We had our reservations about whether or not a dragon would come back. As you know, they are unaffected by the magics of red jelly, so...
Then perhaps this is coming from something else.
She nods.
Maybe even,
My
maybe
point
even a Fey
exactly.
source.
It is a curious connection that there would be a circle in a place where something came back so quickly.
Perhaps it
Is
was
there
guarding
any-
something.
Well,
Did you find anything amid the ruins or anything?
Yes,
Just a bit
it's
of
a temple.
wool.
It's a temple of core.
Right, I had heard there was old temple ruins there.
So why would a fairy ring be inside the temple core?
Was it in the temple?
Yes.
The
Hmm.
caves behind the temple.
Wait, was everything we were in considered part of the temple?
Nah, the caves behind it were like kind of a separate thing.
I think the part with like stoneworked floor. is
Mhm,
more
that was the
temple,
temple.
right? Yeah.
Gotcha. So the temple ended when the map transitioned to the
Correct,
caves.
yeah.
Yeah, outside the temple.
Perhaps it's an area that has a lot of natural.
This sounds like something that's much older, yes. Perhaps that area is just before the will came along, or before the people who had the temple there came along to worship the will. Perhaps there was a Fey presence there.
Possible.
An old circle that's still active or used.
You know who would know about that? Brooke. Brooke had some Fey connections. If I
I
wasn't
thought
wrong.
you were gonna say the hag we spoke to.
That's possible as well, but
You
Brooke
spoke
would've
to a
known.
hag.
Allegedly.
Spend
She's
much
very
time talking to hags.
No.
She kind of squints.
No.
Good. They're devious creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And I do
Don't
mean
rat Brooke out.
creatures.
Don't rat Brooke out now.
Hazel just hoping. that
There are a
it's-
number of them in which we keep tabs on within the city.
That seems a little
Racist?
prejudice, yeah.
Well, if you had Archfey living within your city, you'd want to know where they live, right?
Fair enough.
For
I don't know,
security
man.
reasons.
It's worse to run them out. This is at least giving them just a chance to live.
I ain't never seen no hag have one of them things. I point to the giant fucking battleship that is next to us.
I've never seen the hags go to war when they're called upon, nor any council of the Fae. Though they have been asked.
Yeah, hags are a little more self-serving than that.
Indubitably,
Okay.
it seems the Fae wish to serve themselves, like the Northlings. She kind of, you can see there's a little bit of a, like, bite in her tongue. Though I
Speaking
do
of
suppose they are
self-serving,
right that it's not their place.
Think I need me a self-serving of some ice cream. I'ma head out.
Thank you for your time, Dextra, and the information. Tell Severus we said hello. You're going the wrong way, Faye.
Aisha? No, you can go whichever way you want. That's the way you come in. Is actually the way that Faye went.
Yeah, isn't the exit up here? I thought the bottom was where Severus's office was.
Yeah, the bottom is where Severus's office is.
Oh, I thought the bottom was because we always spawn at the bottom.
And there's no shops anymore because that mod is broken, and I'm trying to find a shopkeeper replacement mod.
Oh, I see his character sheet.
Can we go to?
He has 153 hit points. Gert, goddamn. Don't fight Gert, y'all.
God damn. AC of 7 though.
Fair enough.
Gert is the truth.
18 strength, 18 dex, 18 con.
How is okay? I feel like his AC is incorrect because he would have a pretty good AC or a +4.
It's just because you. Yeah.
You're not supposed to fight him. Speaking of though, we do go see him.
It is also 10:35, but we can keep going for a little bit.
I'm happy to keep going.
We just get paid.
Yeah, I get paid.
Oh, hello, my children.
Hello.
A successful mission.
I plopped 2 bags down and I double check one to make sure it doesn't have any dead zombo bodies in it, and then.
No,
Oh yes. Indubitably.
Yep. So,
Prime specimen.
Real quick though, 1750 was for a normal wyvern. This wyvern also came back to life as a zombo.
You actually see somebody come up, and they actually have on like a little bit of like a chef's uniform, and they say, "Oh, are you actually going to use that?"
I assume that all this belongs.
I work at the whimsical worm. That's prime wyvern meat. I could not tell you how exquisite this is. This is. And Gert says, "Yes, we'll do business in a moment. We'll do business in a moment."
I stop and I say, "How much were you gonna offer us?"
Oh, well, that prime cut of meat. And Gert says, "Oh no, I already exchanged." And he puts a bag of gold on the table.
I'm still holding on to the bags.
No, you're fucking not.
I was literally negotiating the price. Why would I let go?
The deal is that you turn in the parts.
All right, I'll take the 1750, but
plus fucking almost 600 extra that you found in the cave.
You don't know about that.
Yes. And he kind of puts it away.
All right, 1750 divided by 9.
And any information about anything?
Why don't we divide by 10?
Anything to report?
That works easy.
There's I rescued some of my friends.
That is great. No man left behind, he gives you a wink.
Okay.
They all came back to life.
And it'll be 2 times 175 for Tuna, since she'll get my share as well.
Do you guys support that, or do you want me to do? Because we could do 1750 divided by 7 works perfectly as well. Because we already put 500 into the party fund.
Yeah, this would be another 525 going into the party fund.
Do we want to just give ourselves a little more this time?
Yeah.
Because we just get the big boost.
Yeah, so 1750 divided by 7 is 250. So we could all put 250 in our inventory, and Tuna puts 500 in our inventory.
Wait. 7 is the party makeup. Do we want to at least do 8, and that way at least some additional goes into the party fund, or no?
We just put 500 into the party fund, though, right?
Hey. A quick back costs 100, so that's 1/4 of what's in the party fund.
Then why don't we just divide by 10 and do the extra 500 into the party fund?
No. Let's do the 7. I want to buy something.
Okay. So we'll do
mind.
7, and nothing goes into the party fund from the 1750.
Okay, so
Is
everybody gets
okay with that?
Yeah, everybody gets 250, and Tuna gets 50 or 500 rather.
50 sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, I could use some extra gold in my inventory.
Trinket, you said a +1 armor is 300 gold, right?
It is.
Okay. Could you make me a +1 breastplate? Wait, yes.
Sure.
For something like mage armor, if you have
Do
armor
you
that's got
want
a plus,
do you want it customed in any way?
Well, I wanted a shift weave, but I can't transfer my shift weave over.
Right.
I'll have to get that redone.
I would say that you can get the you can get the +1 breastplate, and if you wanted it to be shift weaved, you could take the +1 breastplate and the rest of your shift weave to like the tailor that you had stuff done with, and probably pay them to do something like that. But it might be like, you know, an additional fee.
I will do that.
Okay, yeah. Gert hands you a +1 breastplate.
I go over to my character sheet.
I will say that make sure that your old one is the shift weave breastplate.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. So technically, it's supposed to be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Wait,
We'll include the cost of the breastplate in the 300. Because normally a breastplate would cost money on its own, but
So do you want me to wait then? Because I can wait.
Do you need extra gold?
I will
Laurel?
say that if you want, you can take your breastplate back to the tailor, and probably have the tailor make it a +1 for you. It'll probably be a little bit more, but
Okay, then I will take my 300.
cool. Sorry about that. I forgot that you had put the shift weave directly onto your breastplate. I totally forgot about that.
No worries.
Hey, God, you know I got a question.
What's your question?
Did we level up?
You did.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to tell you. I was going to wait until
Level
the
up.
end. But yes, you do level up.
hell yeah.
Now the real question. Temporarily cure blindness or get a feat?
We're taking max as usual, right?
Taking max HP.
Do I go into wizards so I can fireball everybody?
But yes, the Lubshire Lurker plus the Wyvern is a level up. Good job, y'all.
Okay.
Yay.
Level 6!
What do I get? I get craft magic at level 6. Hang on, what does that do? Where the hell is my... Oh! Yes! I get 2 hedgehogs now!
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, what have I done?
Hey, Quilbert. Well, here's your brother,
Quilbert and Quilliam.
I cannot take credit
No,
for
you should
Quilliam.
call him
Friend came up with
Quilbus.
that. Oh my god. The
Quilbus.
The Quilbus brothers.
Quilbert and Quilbus.
I like it. Quilbert and Quilbus. Twin familiar. When you summon your familiar, you can divide its spirit into 2 bodies. They share a health pool, but they can act separately.
Quilbus.
Oops.
Y'all, I think my character's
Right.
a little broken now. I have 4 expertises. In deception, perception, sleight of hand, and stealth. All of them are +9.
And still a 15 AC.
Ooh, and I get a new
Yeah.
spell.
How'd you get
Should
+1
what?
armor?
What?
You have +1 armor equipped.
Yeah, I bought it a while back. I spent 300 gold on that.
Oh, I couldn't remember.
First of all, I'm gonna update.
I forget you bought that. But anyway, it is 10:43, so we can go ahead and wrap up our session here because it's a good place to end. I hope you all had fun, and thank you for coming to the session.
Thank you, Trinket.
Thanks, Trinket.
Yeah, did anybody have any questions or anything else for wrap up?
Yes, Trinket. This shield, can I just attune to it?
You can.
Or do I need... Okay.
You can spend some time attuning to it.
I have a question. Does +1 armor go like if I were to have mage armor and I had +1 armor, would it increase that +1 on top of the mage armor spell?
I think so.
Okay. So I might get a +1.
I was about to say, can Taryn? Well, I talked to you about the letter he wants to send.
Yeah, go ahead.
Could I spend 300 and get
I will note that down.
The +1 armor?
You can as well, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna remove 300. Is that something that I just add from?
You can just import it, yeah.
Okay.
+1 of the piece of armor, yeah.
Okay. +1 leather.
Unless you wanted it to be like a different piece of armor. That's not like leather. Well, yeah, I mean if you were trying to buy like, I don't know, scale is also a light armor, isn't it? Or no?
Let's see. Light armor 5e. Might be hide that I could wear.
Yeah, hide or something, you know, if you wanted to do it, might be an extra like 10 gold for the armor or whatever. But...
studded, leather, or padded? Let's see.
You want to stick with leather?
Studded leather gives me a 12 plus dex modifier, so that's like... Is that a +2 above standard? No, hang on. Let me look here. Yeah, studded gives me a 12.
You have a +0 dex.
Yeah. So it would just be the baseline that it
would just be a 12.
So with the +1, it would be a 13.
13.
So maybe the studded then?
So 310.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
You should be really proud of me. I have 20 AC now.
Jesus.
Bruh. Yeah, these monsters are going to start hitting hard. I hope you're ready for it.
I think I'm going to multi-class with Sword for our next level.
Hey, Trinket.
Yeah.
Now that I am a 3rd level in Ranger, I get my Beast Companion now.
Wow, what kind of Beast Companion do you want?
I would like to choose a hawk, please.
Hey.
You didn't choose a rat? So...
Actually, can it be an eagle?
Yeah.
That fits the flavor of my staff already, really.
I was really hoping for you to continue the Ratatouille.
No, I would like this to be able to help me in combat.
I don't blame you.
What do you want its name to be?
Oh God.
Eagly.
Yeah, dude. It's that gif of Plankton where he's like, I didn't think I'd get this far. God,
His name is now Fart Boy.
Sure, that's fine for now. We'll change it next time. I did not think this far ahead.
I think you should do the full Peacemaker reference and go for Eagly.
Where do I keep Quilbert?
He's under NPC
Creatures Beasts.
Creatures, yeah. You guys, I was making pizza during the game when it wasn't my turn, and I accidentally touched the tray and burned my fingertips. And I'm miserable right now.
Oof.
COVID and burnt fingers, damn.
Listen, it's tough being a dumbass, but somebody's got to do it.
And I bet you can't even taste what you made.
You know, my sense of taste has come back a lot.
That's good.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because it was.
That was the weirdest thing. You know what the funniest thing was? That was the dead giveaway for me the one time I got COVID. I was straight up like, I was like drinking an Arizona tea. And I was like, man, normally these things are fucking hella sugary. Like, did they not put the sugar in this? Like, why am I like fucking guzzling this Arizona tea? That's crazy. And then I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. I've seen videos of like way back during the the pandemic. Now that it's over. uh,
The before
Says the
time.
person with COVID.
yeah, literally. It was a girl drinking a Starbucks for like showing to film it for her friends or whatever, and she was like, "Why does this taste like nothing?" And it took her like a good 30 seconds of sipping this drink before you saw her face just change, as she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit."
Here we go again.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
name my eagle Eddie.
That's
Oh.
cute.
That's good.
Also, I couldn't find +1 armor at all. Is there something I need to turn on in the importer?
I couldn't, when you search +1.
Yeah, nothing would come up at all. So I think there's probably there's so many
I'll
options.
just,
I'm a bit
I'll just
overwhelmed.
do it, hang on.
Thank you.
So I got a new spell, guys, and then I switched one of my spells. You guys should be really proud of me.
What did you do?
Did you get rid of Fireball?
No,
I hoped you wanted it with an IE.
I.e., yeah.
I also took Lightning Bolt to make it even spicier, and then
Oh, good one.
I got rid of Scorch Burning Hands for Scorching
Go
Ray.
+1 studded leather armor.
Thank you. I now have an AC of 13, you guys.
Nice. That's scary.
Which does mean that I don't need mage armor, because that's what I would get from mage armor. Well, I would have a 14 if I had mage armor, but I can cast Bark Skin. It gives me an AC of 16 for an hour, but it's concentration, which is a downside.
You don't understand how much more worried I am knowing that you've been not only
Well,
playing with
hey.
11.
I've been hit twice. That's why
Okay,
I've been
fair enough.
playing with. That's why I'm
Wow, you
familiar is so
completed your
important.
4th quest. Good job, guys.
I think I've been hit more than twice in every single combat. But like,
Yeah.
I'm a tank, so that's good. But like,
Yeah.
that's fucking hilarious.
Quilbert can literally do everything. They can cast non-touch spells too with a witch familiar, so they can literally do everything for me. And they have an AC of 15, so.
Damn.
And I can
It's-
summon them immediately if they go down, like resummon them.
Yeah. I've been hit more than twice in combat, but that's just because I'm stupid. I do stupid shit.
Lightning Bolt is so good.
Yeah, you guys have completed 4 whole quests now. To be fair, one of them was like a super quest, but
What was the super quest?
the Anomaly Hunters quest.
Oh.
The first Anomaly Hunters quest involved the 1050 to Astromond and the Loveshire Lurker. It was like a dual quest, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
now
a
I
fun
can pick up
combat,
stuff.
though. It felt really balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
did it
like one of the
feel
best
really
happening.
balanced to have Lord Derry fix your problems
Yeah,
for
I was
you?
gonna say, especially with the superhero we had.
Yeah, was it great to have a literal superhero on your side?
I mean, I'm
Not
complaining.
that one. That one was sucky for me because I couldn't do shit. I meant this previous one, the Wyvern.
Yeah, I
No,
liked the Wyvern.
We did some really cool things with the Wyvern.
Yeah, this was a good episode.
Did you guys like it? Like when I
I'm
cast
gonna
Fireball
turn off the
myself?
recording now.
I did.
That was pretty dope.
I was
That was
really
pretty
worried you were gonna do it again while I was on the back of the wyvern because I had 7 health at one point.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. I said I had it. Wanted to make sure we were okay.
We'll have to see what happens next time.
On the
Yeah.
Lunaria of Languish.
Because you know what
Hey,
happens next time? You know what next episode is?
What?
The Skill Shot World Cup, baby! It's time for the Skill Shot World Cup! Let's go!
It's time for Tommy One Palm.
It's time for me to play that scene from Harry Potter where they get to the Quidditch World Cup and everything is like great.
Oh, we need to get a magical tent.
You need to get a magical tent.
Yeah,
see if
Thomas is
Snake
gonna have
wants
to
to
work
come
on
with.
it.
Thomas is working on one. We'll deal with it. I'm gonna say that I'll give you this announcement because there's a couple of people here, or you're all still here. Yeah, next episode we're doing the Skillshot World Cup. So like I really want to move the story along quite a bit. So the next 2 weeks up until the Skillshot World Cup is gonna be like pure downtime. Like
Okay.
think now what you're doing during that to prepare for the Skillshot World Cup, and then what you're gonna do while you're there if you have any like plans. I'm gonna over the next week put up like an itinerary of things for the week, because it is technically it's like a 4-day long event. And there are 5-day long event, and there's different like events like every day. So I'm gonna make like a list of stuff that'll happen that you guys can decide what you want to go to. But I have to have a separate conversation with Thomas, because he's basically gonna compete all the days.
You mentioned that it was like 10 gold to attend, and then 20 if you wanted better seating.
Yep.
Is that per day?
That is a full ticket event.
Okay.
Okay, good.
A full event ticket.
Cool. Tuna, I'll probably message you throughout the week.
You
about
could
some stuff we can
do
plan
a
for downtime.
daily. You could do a daily for it's $5 a day, or 5 gold a day for 5 days, or for 4 days.
What was I gonna ask?
Right? How fucking long is this event? Am I tweaking?
My notebook.
4 days, 5 days? Let me open the simple quest. Skillshot World Cup. It is from the 37th to the 42nd. Yeah, 5 days.
So it'll be 25 gold to attend minimum.
That's if you paid daily.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's 20 gold for the event. But if you wanted to pay daily, you could pay 5 gold for each day that you wanted to go.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out now. But I'll message Tuna, and I'll probably message you too, Ren, about like some downtime activity stuff.
Cool.
I want to make
Okie
you potion for
dokie.
somebody too.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
over here trying to finish Terran's picture.
Feel free if you want help with potions. I can work on those as well. My main things are like I want to go shopping with Tuna for our room and the house, and then I want to finally do like a little sparring with Terran. Because now I have eyes with my bird, and I would
Oh
like
my
to
god,
test that
so
out.
exciting! Yes.
You guys are gonna see me shoot a bow now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of bows, I want to get proficient in longbows, so I finally stop using a fucking short bow.
Yeah, it's cringe that they don't give rogues longbows. Criminal, truly.
Yeah. Short bows only do a fucking d6 of damage.
I love Lunaria. I love the campaign.
Me too.
I don't know. I'm just
do
trying
too.
to like. I feel like things are really. This has been a really long form, and it's weirding me
I like
out
it,
that it's
though.
taking so long.
I like it. It's fun.
Mhm.
It's nice because it's like a little like Bloodborne seemed really action packed. Like every week was terrifying. We were gonna find some new crazy thing to fucking murder us, and like it's kind of nice that we actually do get downtime.
Yeah.
And definitely
yeah.
much more RPing this game campaign. It feels like
Yeah.
like the backstory is much more included in like. Well, Bloodborne
Yeah,
was more like
We were
death,
so
destruction.
cut off from the outside world that like not too much got to play in other than like the fact that you kept trying to murder Tuna.
I tried once.
It felt like more than once.
Yeah, it felt like a lot more than once.
I realized that I should have done so much more when what's it called? I was given the chance to do the gift from the god at the end. I realized I thought of this last night. I should have asked to give Willem a tattoo that said tram stamp that said "I heart Blackmaw."
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That's fucked up.
Wow, you could have, like, I don't know, wished for your dead sister to come back to life. Why didn't you do that?
I did.
He did.
Oh.
He did.
That was his wish.
From my recollection, you just wished you were out of the dream and you just woke up in Yarnum, so that was all I know.
No, he wished for the resurrection of his sister.
Ah, okay. That's kind of a better wish than Willen did.
Yeah, and fucking Briatis was like, "Are you sure you want to use your wish on that? Because like, not even I can bring somebody back if they don't want to come back."
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
I don't remember. I never really.
And he
figured
was
out what
like,
happened with that.
"Yeah, I'm pretty sure she wants to come back." And Briatis was like, "Oh yeah, she does. Okay, you're good."
Yeah, Willem was just like, take me home and let me take all this red jelly with me. and
Country roads
I'm gonna teach them magistrate motherfuckers a
to
thing
the
or two.
place I belong.
It's so cool to think about how all of this crazy, awful shit that they're making with red jelly, totally sponsored
all
by
from-
Willem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Willem has any
Technically.
remorse?
No.
Nah. That man has hatred in his heart.
That's true.
All
Did
things that will
lose
come
the
to
belt?
fruition sooner
No.
than you may think.
No, he should be strolling around with a belt. I think we got to keep the magic items, right? So he should be strolling
We
around with
just
a
lost
belt of
feet.
giant
Yeah.
strength.
He's a big
Oh,
dick
God.
baller.
Yeah, he should
Will and
casually
Raven
have a 23.
Surge fucks.
Very
I want to
true.
know about Will's sex life.
It's really good when he's losing at gambling, and it's really bad when he's winning at gambling. Just like
Good
combat.
for who?
Yes. Both of those
God,
are
I'm
just mutual.
not gonna lie.
Little
I'm so
gambling
curious about
man.
Kara.
Little gambling man.
Yeah, that was a fun flaw to play out. Whenever he wasn't gambling, it meant that he was gambling more during combat.
Yeah, he's honestly, Willen is one of, if not my favorite character who's come out of a
true.
or who's come out of one of our campaigns. So
100%, yeah.
Damn, that
Like,
makes me very happy.
he's
because
he's
it's
great.
Tough to compete with Days.
I love him. I love Willen. He's one of my favorites.
Can't believe I beat out Eonwi. That's crazy.
I don't give a fuck about a Yanwi.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I love Eonwi.
What do you mean? I don't give
I
a
love
fuck
him.
about good boy Yanwi. Whatever, die in the Shadowfell, you fucking pricky ass fuck. Like,
so
I don't
sad.
care. Like,
He
whatever.
taught me how to be a good person.
Whatever.
Wait, time out. Was Alicane a character from campaign 1 that one of you guys played?
No, Alicane is a character that I played in Faye's campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Alicane is my character from when we did a campaign with Faye.
I was wondering, because I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah. That does make me curious if her brother is in this campaign.
He's somewhere. You haven't found him
Is
yet,
Daze
though.
the brother who played the brother? Or
Daze is the one who played the brother, yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
Very interesting.
A different universe.
But also the same universe. Do.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go for real this time. Bye bye. Love
Later.
you all. See you next week.
Bye.